we are streaming.
Hey, gang.
Alright, let me get some tunes ready.
Yeah, I'd get you the. Oh no, Teardown is on sale too. Ooh, and Abiotic Factor.
Minecraft story mode GIF.
No, Gavin's for sure getting that fucking nitro. I will die on that hill if I have to. I will kill people for the money, if need be. Mark my words, internet. If somebody within a mile of me ends up dead and $100 more poor, I did it.
Dude, that's a fucking terrible thing to do in the city you live in, bro.
I take it back.
Yeah, in the city you live in, I'm sure that happens every other fucking day. Also, the stream's unlisted. Shit.
We live in a city?
Alright, the stream.
No, Jesse, the line is we live in a society.
Oh, stream check.
Hey, babe, do you have that GIF of the Junkler? And he's thrashing around and shit? No, his name is Boba 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 Boba. Yeah.
You got.
Alright, we're good.
Emphasis on got to look at this.
Alright, so.
You guys, yeah.
Do we just want to jump right into it? No preamble? I feel like there's been a shit ton of preamble. We just didn't stream it.
Holy moly.
We just got a little brief
refresh.
recap and then we're
Yeah,
good.
just a brief one.
Hello, everyone! I am your not so humble dungeon master, Gavin Jacob Reitzel, and I am with my usual players. James, please introduce yourself.
I'm James, and I play Haybale, the Kenku Ranger Swarmkeeper / Artificer Artillerist.
Oh, and going over to Aaron.
Hi, I play Kip, Rogue Chief, Divide Soul Sorcerer. Let's go.
And Jesse.
He's a little prick.
I play Ymir Frostwalker, the Goliath Ancestral Guardian Barbarian, who has multi-class in the fighter.
And
Yeah, that's not Ymir in that tab, that's Bigfoot.
we are continuing our session in Leonardo. Little update. I got sick, so if you're wondering why there's a little bit of rasp in my voice, that's what that is. But it sounded way worse, yesterday.
This session's gonna be weird.
This session's gonna be a little weird. I took a shot. Aaron's on a gummy. We might have more.
I'm on a what?
Me and Jesse are high on life, you know, so.
All right, so
I might have taken a little nibble of something.
what? All right. Last
He's gonna
session,
run over, it'll only take a minute.
guys. Last session, we concluded the Jericho arc, where you guys, after valiantly fighting, dealing with trauma after trauma after trauma, cleared Bloodvale and all of the Underdark of the necrotic plague that has been going throughout the Underdark by slaying the Arch Knight of the Eclipse, Jericho. It was a very well, hard-fought battle, but you guys did pretty damn well for going against a paladin of such high grandeur. And we ended last
I was
session...
eating a fry and it just disappeared. Where the fuck did it? Oh, there it is. Never mind. It was by my nuts. Continue.
Last session, we ended on a pretty big note where we met two new characters. A giant hulking Kenku named Barnyard, and a little fuck platinum kobold named Shell. Where they came there representing the Sigil and said they wanted to take over Jericho, but you guys got to it first, and you guys were gonna scrap before the Gambler showed up, and that's where we left off. For these Barnyard and Shell left, and it is now left with Gambler to fulfill his deal with Ymir.
Dude, it's awesome because I like listening to you do the recaps because it's like, you know, when a toddler runs up, starts telling you a story, you don't understand anything. It's like that, but you actually understand it, and you're just as excited as they are.
There's the underdog, and then. All right, so.
Fair enough!
Why would you say that?
I just remembered.
Good job.
You guys remember our last session when Ymir walked up to Firen, tucked him between his thighs, and squeezed him really hard until
All
he
right,
begged
we
him
are
for mercy?
streaming.
They're all adults. It's fine.
That's
Bro's writing frantic fanfic.
Ooh. We should do that tonight.
we should. All right, but we just started. So let's do this first.
I know.
So, are we guys? Are we all ready?
I'm alive.
Ymir. Okay, I'm good.
So, a portal closes in front of you, and outward, the gambler steps forward, and he snaps his fingers. A table and chairs emerge out from the ground, and he swipes out his tailcoat and offers you a seat, Ymir.
Ymir will sit down.
I gotta say, getting this information was no easy task, but it was actually much easier once I actually just walked up to the giant corn and asked him himself. He was surprisingly very compliant. So, do you just want me to get right into it, or do you have any specific questions off the bat?
Just get right into it.
Very well.
I'd like to get this over with as soon as quickly.
The bioweapon's name is Cornelius, some sort of corn spawn. I am unaware of its origin, but it definitely seems of Sylvan Fayish descent. It is now amassed to a 45 feet tall. It was modified by a member of the Boundless. I believe the name, there was no name, but Cornelius described it as a unicorn, if that means anything. He's currently at the center island of the Goon Lagoon. You see, he's like literally flipping through notes. Oh, this one's a big one. He is actively sucking out all of the energy within the Goon Lagoon to supply the massive amount of life it takes to maintain a plant like him. So right now, the Goon Lagoon is completely almost a wasteland. There's still water, and that's about it. And there's two more things I've written here. The person who was taking care of him, the Cornelius described him as Corn Lady. She apparently was taken by the sigil and is now pretty much a captive, so that's interesting. This is the big one. Apparently, because of all of the energy that Cornelius is amassing throughout the Underdark and all the weird psionic energy that's going out in and out of it, it seems that Cornelius is developing his own demi-plane.
Demi-plane?
He's creating his own dimension with a lot inside himself. Who knows if this is intentional on the unicorn's part, but it just might be a natural side effect. I did get a chance to step inside the demi-plane. Cornelius was very nice once you just kind of asked him. It would seem it's a elemental plane. If you're aware, each primordial deity has an elemental plane: water, fire, air, etc., etc. But in between those planes are minier planes, and from that point on, there are a shit ton of demi-planes. It would seem that Cornelius has tapped into the demi-plane of Corn.
Corn dimension.
Indeed. It is quite the thing. I wouldn't think to be real myself, but the universe is vast and infinite. I suppose that it's not unlikely. But, unless you have any more questions, that's kind of the thick of it. He's not honestly that interesting.
Well, you have given me the info I needed.
Yes. So, anything else I can get from you, or you need? Maybe another game or a deal?
I have nothing for you right now.
Well, you see he
I think our
stands up.
business here is concluded.
He stands up and offers his hand to you to finish the deal. And as he offers his hand to you, I want you to make a perception check.
Okay. 20.
Yeah.
You look at his hand and you see frost is slowly developing across his fingertips.
You have frostbite?
What? He looks at his hand and he goes, well, that's odd. And he looks up and he falls back onto his butt. And he looks behind you guys. He's perceiving something behind you. And he goes, what the hell is this? Did you fuckers set me up?
I don't know what you're speaking of.
I guess it's not a bad idea, huh? Get a demon trapped in a church. I guess this is my fault, huh? And do you guys turn around?
Ymir definitely does.
Oh,
Yeah.
You guys turn around and you see a wide variety of specters and black silhouettes and ghosts. You see there are 3 sections of them. The left section has these long, slithery, toothy-like maws and glowing red eyes. And you see the middle section, all with big, boisterous forms and beards. You see they have big, old blue eyes. And you see on the far right, you see orange eyes with all of these slimmer but muscly men with blades all surrounding you guys. And Ymir, you see behind the ones with the blue eyes, you see a familiar face. A man with a big body, a long maw, and 2 horns. You see Dragomir.
Huh?
And you see all of them put a hand out. And they show it to the gambler. And the gambler goes, no, I won't go back. You won't send me back. And you see all of them close their hand. A circle forms around the gambler. And he's gone.
What the hell was that?
And you see Furin goes, oh my god! Falls over. And Tim, grabs his staff. Kane has seen something like this before. This happened at the church, but he's just not sure what's going on. And they're all just standing there.
Are those the 3 from those banners we saw on the walls?
Ymir, as you look at them, that might best match the description.
I think they're ghosts.
You see the middle one of the, what you would assume the Frostwalker lineage. You've seen before. Though it's not a complete physical form, but just this black shadow with blue eyes. It looks to be Howl.
How was that you?
And you see all of them start to move around. And you see their hands, same way they did to the gambler, starts to point at Kane. And you see Kane's like, and all of them start casting a spell on Kane. The same one that they casted on the gambler.
Miro Yellow, what are you doing?
You see all of their heads point to you. And they freeze.
This is no enemy.
They look back at him. You see Howl gets close, squints his eyes. He backs up and looks back at you. He looks suspicious. As he moves away from Kane, you see they start to hold up their hands one more time, but it's pointed at Kip.
That one is not either.
They lower their hands again.
Hold yourselves.
Kip is surprised to see Ymir jump to defend him so fast.
you see all the ghosts. All the ghosts, they kind of look at each other and realize that there's now no danger here, and they start to disappear one by one. The Instardoms, the Shadow Hides, and eventually it's left to just Howl.
Was Dragomir with the Shadowhide ones?
No, he was with the Frostwalkers.
Okay.
And now Howl.
Why are you still remaining here? He's talking to Howl.
You proved yourself well. The fight against Archknight Jericho. Clearly, you're not just your average Frostwalker anymore. You're worthy of wielding that Frost Key, and you are worthy of inheriting my will.
Are you actually present, or are you something of the past?
A little bit of both. You see, this area, I'm intrinsically connected to it. It was this area, somewhere similar at least, that I first gained my true powers.
Well, what is it you want to talk about?
I want you to inherit my will, Ymir.
Inherit your will.
I want you to inherit Fenrir.
How would I be able to do such a thing?
You see, he holds up his arm, and the door that was open from where the like the history books were, the door on the opposite side of that, the one that you guys didn't go in, opens up. The
You
shadow.
want me to go through there?
Not quite yet. Unfortunately, I need you to be at top strength, and after the fight with Jericho, I don't think you're quite there yet. You see,
Suggest I rest.
I split the blood of the beast Fenrir amongst the Instardom, the Shadowhides, and myself. The Shadowhides have been keeping it close. It's how they still manage to pass on the will of the Lycan amongst their people. Why Ra's Shadowhide and his brother can still transform. I'm not sure if he passed it to his daughter or not. However, with that ritual room, we can make the transformation. You will inherit my will. You will inherit the aspect of Fenrir, and you will become a blood hunter.
Am I able to control it?
A beast such as Fenrir can never be controlled, but you have to make do.
I'll attempt so.
Very well. Soon, an Instardom will return to you, and then maybe he'll be able to set you on a better path with these powers. He is not of the Lycan. However, he might be able to still guide you down the right way. But unfortunately, there are some forces outside of my control that I can't quite grasp. And unfortunately, that sin of lust, he's still too strong in this room. I will be waiting in the ritual chamber. Until then, meet me in there, and we will begin. transformation, make sure to bring all of your friends, because they'll have to defend the beast that escapes. And you see...
Everyone hear that?
You see... Oh my god, my voice. What the fuck
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah, it went down really fast. I noticed
Yeah,
that.
Fenrir, or Owl really does something to me.
You did say the whispering made it worse.
You are true. So, you see, Howl will just start guiding over into the, into that other room, and you see the doors start to slowly close, and he goes, "Remember, Ymir, this is a choice, and it is a burden, and if you don't want to take it, I understand." And the door closes. Christ on a stick.
Yeah, that really fucked up your voice really
Yeah,
fast.
wow.
Get like a drink of something.
Yeah, I'll let you think about that. You guys can discuss that.
Speaking of drinks, that probably actually didn't help, did it?
You guys can discuss that amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
I'm really tired of fighting today, guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a nap.
He did say we should get some rest in before we attempt so.
When did
we,
you talk to the gambler? When did that happen?
I know you said that you beat him, like, on your way over here.
Yes. He stopped by for a chat.
Did you just get banished?
I'm not sure, but at least you won't see him again.
From the diaphragm,
Or at least-
What is Hal saying?
I don't think that's hell, I think that's good. He's coming for us.
Oh, again.
Let me go look at the lore chat. Goated with the sauce.
What? Broke? I'm not telling
A
you.
broke child. There is only Little Caesars for you. And only take water for your people.
How are you feeling?
Better.
Diaphragm!
You sound better. Way better.
Shut up.
I like that. I like that. It was important.
Genuinely remind me to speak for my diaphragm every time my voice gets like that. Because I like to speak with my throat a lot, and that's usually what ends up fucking me.
Diaphragm!
I also just have a mason jar of lemonade now.
Yummy.
Look at that. Piss.
For a moment, I honestly thought that was gonna be like pickle juice. I was be like, you fucking madman.
Diaphragm.
He does it.
Diaphragm. Okay.
Gotta speak from the diaphragm.
So, you guys see the door closes. And all of you are left with that. And Ymir, you see, you don't even notice it because of how caught up in the moment you are. You look down and your frost key is froze over almost your entire leg.
unsheath it and just say, "What is going on with you?"
You just see as you touch it, it just immediately frost just goes over your arm.
Can you maybe tap into it to see what's going on?
Sure. I would like you to make me a... What kind of check would you like to do? Let me put it like that. What do you think you would try to do with this?
I think Arcana would be the most fitting here.
Okay. Oh, that feels so good.
10.
10. You get engrossed within the frost key. You guys see a white-blue flash on Ymir. And Ymir...
Is he dead?
I would like you to roll a d10.
Mm.
Alright, D10. That's that. That is a 1
You got a 1?
on the D10, yeah.
Please be quartz.
Emperor. Ah!
Please don't be quartz. Please don't be quartz. Please don't be
It's
quartz.
not. Quartz is 6.
Adventures Log, D13.
Yeah, it did roll off that actually.
Jonkler's log?
Jonkler's log.
Because when I rolled it, it did a fucking flip from over on the 6 to a 1.
Ymir.
Aww.
I need to set the mood. This is big.
I gotta lock in. Everyone lock in with me.
I'm locked
I'm
in.
locked in next to you, buddy. Holy shit, blue!
Ymir. Snow engrosses you as you shamble awake. You see a far, vast ocean in front of you. Snow at your feet, but also sand, like you're on a beach. And you look up, and you see behind you the biggest mountain you've ever seen. And with advantage, I want you to roll a history check.
History. 12.
12. This mountain, you know what this mountain is. For it is one of the biggest mountains on the planet of Iris, which is the planet that you are on. That is Mount Diamant, which is Milliard's Everest. This mountain towers in front of you. You can't even see the top. And as you stand
Hold on.
there...
I was writing down the name of it. Alright, I knew.
You see, mounted on the side of the mountain, not too far up, are houses. A small village on the side of this area. And then you see a kid runs right in front of you. Let me grab some music. You see this small boy runs off, and you see behind him a giant wave of just beasts start running after him. And you see, he's just like, and just all of these animals from somewhere in the mountain just start running after him. And then, right when you see they start to catch up, all the beasts fall in one sword strike. You see the kid. Oh, hey, Mom. And you see, looks up, and you see this big Goliath woman. Almost as bigger, like bigger than you. Wide frame. And covered in hides, indicating a chiefess. And she goes, "What are you doing? What did I tell you about messing with the random animals? They're dangerous out here. You can't be doing that, Angerbor." "I'm sorry, Mom." And she goes, "Just go. Get ready for dinner, because now we got extra." And you see the kid goes running away. And you see the woman stops and stands amongst the flurry of dead bodies. And just looks out into the ocean. Same way you were. And she goes, "I don't know what I'm going to do with that boy. I truly have no idea. What do you think, Ymir Frostwalker?"
You're able to speak to me.
Yes. I, of course, am the first Frost Key wielder.
But I thought the Angerbor was the Frosky.
You didn't wield it, though. I was the first one to take up the blade. I am the one with the title of Frostwalker, before changing it to our name proper.
What is your name?
Bestla. Bestra Frostwalker. Well, Bestra Stormcaller for being exact. So, I see you have a great choice in front of you. One of my descendants, Howl. Hey, what do you make of it, eh?
Inheriting the beast.
Inheriting Fenrir. You know, we even knew of those legends. I got to say, I don't envy you.
Well, you need all the power I can muster.
Yes, yes. So why have you come here, then? What were you looking for?
I've noticed the Frosky has been freezing over my body more and more recently. So I went in to see what's going on and what's happening.
Yes, yes, that would make sense. You see, most of the members of the Frosky, usually, in comparison to you, got it at a younger point in their lives. Usually about beginning to mid-20s, but you are well into your 30s, correct?
26.
Ah, okay. Yes, yes, so I guess it would make perfect time now. Well, I have to say, I am interested. You are the most unique Frost Key wielder we've ever had, honestly. Usually there's always been a person to train you, or the Frost Key wielder, but unfortunately, you're on your own.
Well, I was in just the mercenary company for about a decade.
Yes, yes, but
I guess I was trained by Russell and Sturt and Room.
you were trained by him, but you were not raised by him. Yeah, man. I know you sought for refuge, looking for anyone who could possibly provide you a replacement for what you lost. A family, a father, a mother. Am I correct?
Yes, let it happen.
Ymir. The reason why the Frost Key is responding to you is because you are beginning to shed all of the unsolved things in your life. And I know that is because I technically programmed it to work like that. Angerbore is the Frost Key. But I made sure that the Frost Key was only for us. And only for the worthy. I believe you to be worthy soon, but I don't believe you to be worthy now. You two have so many hang-ups and so many things that you're refusing to accept and acknowledge. Every time you overcome one of those hurdles, the Frost Key understands your pain, because that's us relating to your struggles and the things we had to do to prove to it that we are full, self-actualized people. But you, Ymir, you have a tough road to overcome. And I am not doubting you. But you need to realize what you have to do. And you need to confront your past.
How do I do that? There's nothing I can do.
That's the beauty about the past, Ymir. You can't change it. And it's never going to change. But somehow, a small part of me believes, and I think a small part of you believes, that you think you can bring your family back. That you think there's still a way that your father is out there, that your mother is fine, that your tribe hasn't been razed to ashes. I think a small part of you believes that you can overcome it, that you can overcome the cycle of life and death that plagues us all. Maybe I'm wrong, but the Frost Key doesn't seem to think so.
But my father is in this key, is he not? My mother as well.
Your mother is not in this key, Ymir. She never wielded the Frost Key. Your father.
That is saddening to hear.
Yes. Your father. He did wield the Frost Key. However, he decided to take a different path of peace. For that, he sheathed the Frost Key. He hid it away. The reason why you haven't seen much of your father is because the Frost Key hasn't seen much of your father. A very faint version of him exists in here. But for all of us, every single shadow of the past that exists within this blade never took this blade off their hip. And that has become the same with you. I don't believe that makes you better or worse than your father, but it makes you different. I think that's an important thing to realize.
Are there drawbacks to this weapon, this key?
technically, no. The only drawback is you need to come face to face with yourself. And you need to realize what is holding you back from achieving your true potential.
But how do I find out what that is?
Not everything has something you can kill to solve. Not everything is a magic item to solve. Not everything lies in a switch. It lies within yourself. You have overcome much, but you'll have to overcome more. You still have things you need to do before you can progress the Frost Key's power. And maybe you'll be able to. I have high hopes for you. You're the last breath of our clan, and my image of it. I would like it if the key could breathe one last time.
No. I'll try to find out what that one thing is.
Ymir, one last thing. If you assume that ritual with Howl, your friends will be forced into a fight, but you, however, will be exempted from it. You will be taking on a completely different battle.
Is it worth doing, you think?
I suppose that's up to you. A blood hunter. Order of the Lycan on behalf of the ice beast Fenrir. It has its pluses, but all power comes with drawback. For there is no such thing as strength without consequence. I would know. And you see, as she does that, she looks far into the north, and you feel the ground under you shake. And you see giant silhouettes the size of titans. A giant blade stabs through the other titan. And you see a giant anger boar, a giant Eros. As anger boar is stabbed in the chest by Eros, he wavers. And you see Eros goes, twists the blade inside of him, and goes, "Now die!" And as the blade, you see in his hands, he holds a sword. One that looks like the Frost Key, but it isn't. And you see Angerboar fades in and out, and then stabs Eros right in the chest back. And Eros goes, How are you alive?" And Angerboar says, "Stone's endurance." And you wake up.
Oh my fucking god.
And you wake up at the center of the chapel.
Huh.
Maybe I was smoking some more of that incense that he got from the death room.
I have been waiting on that reveal for so long.
That whole like fucking
Stone's endurance is
Yeah.
crazy.
The only reason
the whole
Anger...
like
Yeah. What's up?
The whole thing with like the frost going over is like the emotions like fading away. That was a really fucking cool idea.
Oh, thank you. The reveal that the only reason Angerboer won was because of Stone's endurance has had something that I have had in my notes for so fucking long. I fought with myself. Stone's endurance was way too obvious to pick. But a part of me wanted to go, so you just entered my range. So, Ymir, you wake up, frost is caked over your face. Your beard is
I have like a cool mask.
it kind of it almost looks like a face mask.
Alright, continue.
Motherfucker got a muzzle.
And you guys wake up
No.
and you see the door closed. And you guys might have one last thing to do here.
Are you alright, Ymir?
I have to think about some things, but for now I think I am.
You also have to think about things. But I also
I'm-
really need to sleep.
We do need a rest, but I don't know if you are prepared for the trial ahead. If we do it, I'm not gonna be able to be there with you.
Why not?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to fight my own battle. And I'm not sure if you can win. I don't know.
Now, if you do remember Ymir, she didn't say that they needed to win. They just needed to defend. They simply just needed to keep something contained until you can finish what you're doing.
Oh.
It's possible for them to quell it, but you're not sure what the possibility of that is.
Do you think you all are able to hold out until I return from what I have to do?
Hold out?
Not right now, right?
No, we all need to rest.
Okay.
But
Kane just goes, "What the fuck happened to the gambler? What was that?"
I
He
Yeah,
got banished by a bunch of ghosts.
And they pointed it at me?
Why did they go after me?
Because you're...
I
There's a
think they-
lot of you.
Yeah,
Yes.
but those were shadow hides and frostwalkers and instardoms that are hundreds of years old. My guys have only been around for like a decade at most.
How long was the first you around?
I have no idea. Unfortunately, he lives in.
Then
complete
maybe that's where they recognized you.
I fucking hope so, because Jesus Christ, I hope they're not beefing with me just because I look bad or something. Jesus.
They also aimed at Kip, so...
I guess. Why would they aim at Kip? Because the Edge
I
Wizard?
don't know. There's something.
Because they sensed his presence or whatever.
Fair enough. Alright.
There's something within him.
Fearin will go, we just can't get out of this downtown, can we? I think we
Do you
need-
want one of
Not yet.
these?
I don't need one of the incense, so thank you. What I think we need
Okay.
to do is, if you do choose to go through your thing, we'll deal with that instead. But after we weave Blood Veil, we need to go to Wacknius.
That we do.
So, I just hope you guys are ready. I don't really know what they've been up to since I was last there. They were holding up fine, and no sigil members were really, harming them in any sort of way. But I am worried about that barnyard.
I'm feeling a pattern.
Yes.
Every time we go somewhere, the sigil attacks. Without fail.
There always seems to be an ambush. Are we, do you think, being tracked?
I do not.
Kane goes,
How would they track us?
maybe there's something with me. I don't think they, like, put a tracker on me, but things such as scrying. If it's possible for the sadist to use magic like that. Which is
Well, not
completely
just that,
possible.
but they got a lot of people backing them up on it too that know all kinds of
Maybe you
things,
should
I'm
check
sure.
the first few pages of your spellbook.
Yeah.
See if there's anything in there.
I'll do that. In the SKC, he said that he was supposed to match the power of a Lich or an Archmage. Which means they have potential 9th level magic. So who even knows what that could do? I'll look through my spell book, make sure everything's okay here. But I don't know, just maybe don't, if you guys are planning anything, just don't talk around me, just in case. I'm gonna go over here. And he just goes over to the.
I could cast silence between us.
Maybe.
Not right now, though.
Yeah.
I'm out of that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go sit by the doors over there. You guys just do whatever you gotta do. And Kane at this point would have the time to identify everything. Identify everything that needed to be identified, like the illusionist bracers and the defender longsword. So that is now in play. So, you guys just want to go straight into a long rest?
I have a question.
Yes.
Are there any upper levels to the church? Or is it like just like first floor?
You do see, as you look in, you can see that, like, from the bottom, you can see that purple flame, which indicates the daytime. I don't believe it's daytime right now, so you just see it's kind of smoldered and just some purple, like, sparks kind of fall down. But you do see that up above. Kind of like a clock tower.
Is there like an actual floor to it?
Kinda. There is a ladder that leads up just in case it needs to be managed for any sort of degree. Would you like to go up?
Sure.
Alright. You go up. I'm sure if you just want to use your wings.
Yeah, I can just.
Yeah, you can just go right up. You see it's a small area, basically this giant bowl with this just internally, just this black sand that constantly has a purple smolder over it. And you see it's quelled right now. But it has like a nice warmth. It kind of has like a smell where it's like almost similar to the incense that you have been burning. But doesn't give off the same effect, but does have this sort of almost incense-like feel to it.
You're just gonna like sit next to that.
Okay.
Just gonna hang out up there.
Hey, Bill. While you go up here,
Yeah.
You feel one of your bees start to fly out and just kind of bonk you in the face. And you see it's your bee with the high vis. So you see this, to describe it to you guys, because me and James have talked about this, is a bee with its colors sort of match in what it would look like a high vis jacket, kind of like a construction worker. Am I correct?
Like a construction worker? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see it has like a little bit of like little scruff coming out of its like chin to indicate almost age. And you see it just kind of bouncing on you.
Whoa.
Stop.
I'm pretty sure I've already used speak with animals today, but like, I don't know. I've got a point of exhaustion, and Jesse was able to do his like long rest thing twice, so.
honestly, I'll say you can just kind of.
Yeah, sure. I'll just.
All right. You'll cast it.
Yep.
All right. You'll cast it, and he's just going, "Hey, kid, how you doing?"
What do you want?
Well, I am. Well, we haven't really had a chance to talk. I know you've been talking to like the Bumblebee and everything, but I wanted to chat with you. You know, we've, me and you have been together for some time. Just wanted to check in.
Normally, you guys don't want to talk to me very much.
Oh, we all want to talk to you, hey, Bill. Trust me. We just, we do have a small society going around here. It's just we get caught up in something.
You guys are busy taking care of the flowers.
I mean, there's a lot of us. I mean, if you're ever looking for conversation, I mean, I'm not doing none. I'm just making sure they're not blowing shit up. But
I know that he tends to.
Yeah, he's moved in nice. Let's just say that. I just wanted to check in because I know we've been through a lot, or you've been through a lot. I was just watching. So I was just checking in on you.
Why?
Is it that obvious that I'm doing something here? Boy, okay.
You didn't talk to me back before we got to Morgaba.
Listen, I don't got your big bird brain. I'm just a little bee. Sometimes things, I get ahead of me. I do want to talk to you, hey, Bill. I'll talk to you whenever you want. You know I'm always there for you, kid. I've been there since day one. I've been there since you picked up a bow. Alright? I'm always here for you. Just want to talk.
What do you want?
Well, what I want, genuinely, is to check in on you. But I just want to, I just wanted to say, the tabaxi down there mentioned Rachnius Crossing.
Yeah?
I know you've been through some stuff. And I know you've, honest to God, have faced more than anybody should. Nobody should have to go through anything that you've been forced to go through. Rachnius Crossing will shake you.
I just saw Barnyard.
I know, kid. I know. Kid, look me in the eyes, okay? Look me in the eyes. I promise that me, of all people, knows how bad the barnyard is. I've been there with you since day one. And I know how bad it gets. I know how bad he can get. But we got this. It's just some trials are gonna take more of a toll than just Barnyard. He's just another body we need to shoot, you know? But...
No, he's not. He's not just another. Barnyard is more than anything that I've ever faced.
Kid, you helped take down the Arch Knight Jericho. And Ymir was gone for most of it.
That is frightening.
Barnyard could have done it by himself.
No. He was gone for most of it. What the hell are you talking about? You were up there.
Could have tough hands.
Hey, Bill, you were there front lines with the Sunblade, carving him down. Nobody else was doing that amount of damage. Maybe the other Goliath guy. But that's just that's just big, thick muscle. You have a goddamn radiant blade. Nobody else can do that. Come on. You gotta give yourself more credit.
I didn't make it.
Hey, Bill. There's a lot of things we did and did not do. It's our actions that count. You picked up that Sunblade, and you brought it to Archknight Jericho. A real loser, a real coward wouldn't have gone there at all and just left. A real fucking ding-a-ling wouldn't be in the Underdark at all. You'd be still living in your little house and just say, hey, I'm just gonna live a nice, peaceful life and do nothing. But you chose to help people because that's your superpower, hey, Bale. Not just your mind, not just your little tinkering fingers. It's your goddamn kindness. And I don't want you to forget that. It's my job.
The heaviest toll is on myself.
Hey, Bale. Some prices are heavier than others. Sometimes it's just easy to think that you can blast through anything you need to. But if you really believe that you're not mentally ready to keep moving, I'm not gonna make you. Because I just want to tell you that Arachnius Crossing will be one of the biggest challenges you will face.
How do you know?
Since I am a beast, I am have been acting as Bestor's eyes on you. I've been the one who's been keeping him updated. Make sure that you're doing good. As he said before, his eyes in the Underdark aren't exactly too sharp right now because of everything that's going on. So, I'm his direct outlet. And I know for sure that shit's gonna get a little dicey.
I'm going to keep moving, but I don't want to, but I will.
Kid, nobody's making you do anything. You're strong. If you don't, you can go back to Firin and just rest. If you feel you really can't do this, I'm not.
If I leave, then I leave them, and I do not want to leave them.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of things to fight for, but I have them.
Okay. Hey, that's okay. Listen, it's my sole duty to make sure you're okay. And I know you got a lot weighing on your mind. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a moment. We still have a lot of time before we need to move on. If you don't want to help Ymir with his thing, that's fine. He can't make you do nothing. But I understand, you know. They'll understand. They've been through shit too. Any trial that you've been there, that you've gone through, they probably were there to see it. You know? You know what I'm saying?
I know that they all watch when
You can do what you want to do, hey Bill. But if you need anything, I'm here. We're all here. Everyone in the hive. We want to be your friend.
I wish I could talk to you more often.
Yeah, I know. But hey, you can use it daily. You can talk to me. You can have a nice conversation. Just keep you caught up. You can talk to all the beasts. Shit, we can sit down for like something to eat or something. We don't eat a lot. We gotta do one thing, but just do what you gotta do, okay? I don't want you to, trip over yourself or think you're falling behind. Right.
Thank you.
All right. Throughout this time, will you keep talking to him, or in just passive conversation, or do you just want to remain by yourself?
Just gonna like lay down just along the stone up there.
Okay. Yeah, you'll just sit there, and you'll just see the entire city. And while you have this point advantage, I want you to make a perception check.
Oh my god. Not another. Do I have any more Kenku recalls? Yes, I do!
Wow.
Yay!
That's way better. 19.
You know that you would notice if the barnyard would just start destroying shit. You kind of understand what his path of destruction looks like. Nothing in this place really looks like it's been touched by the barnyard, but you do see there's a point in between two buildings. You can kind of see from your point of view where a building has been fully smashed in.
Does it look like it was him?
Barnyard?
Yeah.
It would be the whole building if it was him.
I know.
He's just gonna kind of like hold on to that for later.
Right. We'll transition over to Kip. Kip, what you doing?
Coping in the best way, in the most healthy way possible, keeping your mind off of everything that is going on. He's just doodling, kind of, with his dagger.
The sticky notes! It's classic character
The
trait!
Chekhov's gun!
No, he's just like kind of taking his dagger and like sketching into the just ground.
Gotcha. Be like, that moth looks like it would be blue.
Oh, you're gonna.
You're doing like
He's gonna sketch a very crude, very crude little drawing of something roughly resembling hay bale.
Oh. Alright. Are you keeping this hidden, or are you just kind of...
It's kind of sitting there doing it.
Alright.
Out in the open, doing his thing.
Okay.
I mean, he's off by himself, but...
Let me try something real quick.
Motherfucker isn't like throwing a tent over himself, like locking the door, like, don't come in.
I don't want to hang out with you guys anymore. So Kip, you're kind of sat there, and you're left with a question in your mind that you asked yourself last session upon seeing Shell, which was, oh my god, am I that intimidating? And you're just kind of left with the thought that this person hates you, and you didn't do anything. I mean, you've done shit. You know.
Yeah.
You have a whole people dedicated to just hating you. But every one of those times, I feel like you kind of go like, yeah. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
I did do that.
But Shell? It's just so out there. You know? It's just so weird.
It is weird.
And you're just left with this feeling of just almost like a hole in yourself is just unfilled. And you just genuinely, it's such an agging feeling, because it's like you're usually so used to understanding what you did wrong. And You don't think you did anything wrong. At least not anything you know of. Something the Edge Wizard did, maybe, but you...
Right.
But for some reason, it still digs into you. And you're not sure why. It almost feels like it's not your emotion.
Huh.
And you remember you had a similar feeling to this when you were in the Myconid cave below the chapel. You remember you read the letter, and once you read the name Commander P, you felt that same feeling. And you're just not sure where all these foreign third-party things are coming from. Yeah. So that's just what you're left with. And Kip, as you doodle on the ground and you're lost in a sea of thought and just going like, what the fuck? You snap back to reality. And you look at the ground in front of you, and you realize you have drawn a giant dragon.
Oh. This is... I did good.
Yeah, it's actually not too bad. It's so good.
Hey.
But give me an insight check on it.
Nat 1. First fucking roll, it's a nat 1.
It's your best fucking work yet, man. This shit's so good.
Oh wow! Wow!
You don't
fucking hands
you don't
on his
see-
hip, standing proud.
you don't
at
see
3
any
feet
red
tall. He's like,
flags.
yeah.
You don't see any red flags from this at all. You just think you just
You know
made a
what?
cool fucking dragon.
Yo, maybe that shell guy was just jealous of me. Yeah. Maybe he was just jealous of my talent and my... God, I'm tired. We did a lot of fighting today. Oh my God, we killed Jericho. Oh, Ymir! He's gonna walk over to Ymir. We killed Jericho. Like, he's dead.
Yeah,
Did you see the dragon I drew?
you drew a dragon.
Yeah, he's gonna turn and point to the dragon.
Emir's looking at it. I didn't know you were so good at drawing.
I mean, come on. I mean, I don't remember drawing it, but it's there, and I mean... Hey, I was drawing some...
I've never seen a dragon before, and I think it's pretty good.
I forgot Chadamir's there.
I saw pictures.
Hey guys!
I'm doing great, by the way.
Whoa, Chadavir, hi.
Still really salty that the blonde boy got the kill.
I think he needed it.
What's his name again?
Damn.
Alright. Isn't that the guy from that one fan fiction?
What?
What?
Never mind.
He's talking about the Bible. Kip, as you just kind of look over your dragon, you feel from within your chest that hollow feeling. You hear a psst, and you see a little rat face is sticking out Timothy Merce of your heart, and he goes, "Hello there."
It's immediately gonna snap up and look at you, be like, Ymir, what's happening?
Hi, Ymir! It's a pleasure to meet you. I think we've already met. I don't remember.
Ymir's not even there. He walked away the second that happened.
He gone.
Oh.
Hi, Kip.
Hi.
I need you to talk to me, Papa.
Does this hurt at all?
Nah, it's not
Does
fun.
this hurt? What does it feel like?
I'm just kind of in between the tits right now.
Not an unwelcome sensation. You watched that. You watched that, pal.
I'm just kidding. Anyway, I need you to talk to Papa.
Papa?
Papa.
Oh,
Nathaniel.
yeah. Why?
He has something to talk to you about.
Oh, he had something. Oh, I thought you meant that you had something to say to him. You just wanted me to.
No, you.
Oh, yeah. All right. God, okay. I could go do that.
Yeah.
Does he want me to like meet at his place, or is he gonna like visit in my heart?
Up to you. If you just want to do it right here, it's fine.
Oh, like right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
All
I'm not busy.
You see, in the same way the Edge Wizard would slow down time, everything goes gray, and then everything freezes, and you see Vendus and Rathaniel are standing there.
Oh.
And you see Rathaniel
Vendus,
goes.
hey.
Rathaniel goes. Oh, I can't believe it. I always knew that you would defeat Jericho. And you see he passes 20 gold to Vendus. Oh, it's good to see you. Don't worry.
Was that you just?
No, don't worry.
No, what was that you just handed to Vendus? What was that you put in your pocket?
Vendus goes, it's not worth worrying about. Anyway, Nathaniel. Yes. So, my dearest Kip, I have something to speak to you about.
Yeah.
You, my friend, he comes up to you, and you guys are like equal height. And he'll just grab you by the shoulders and be like, "You have a mission."
Oh.
Nah, you'll like it. This is a good one.
Oh, I like. Okay. I was gonna say I'm old. Yo,
We'll see.
Killing Jericho.
Okay.
I'm a little.
So, I've been checking in
you know.
with me daddy, Bestor.
Besto.
And you see, the
how's
thing
he
that-
doing? How's
I
Besto
don't
doing?
think he wants you to know.
That's upsetting.
I mean, come on.
I mean, I get it, but I
But-
thought that there was a bit of like a thing going on. You know, I thought that.
Listen, he's buried the hatchet, but when you're that old of a man and you believe one thing for so long, you just kind of don't change it.
I know a guy like that.
Something old dogs, you know. Anyway,
Racist.
do you
It
want
was
to
racist. It was bad.
do you want to hear a fun fact?
I mean, how fun are we talking?
Well, I'd say pretty fun. It's pretty interesting. See,
I
Bestor.
mean, I love fun.
All right. See, Bestor, since he is a god of beasts, means he casts a wide net, just like me being the god of rats and vermin. I have
Vermin.
I have many siblings. I have so many siblings. And you, and along with the rest of you overdogs, are about to meet one of my siblings too.
Wait, your siblings?
One of my siblings. One of Bastor's children.
Oh. All right.
You see,
Yeah.
Rachnia's Crossing has a very, very important protector over it. The god of bugs and transformations, Sekatu.
You were
Sekatu. Katu. It's 3 syllables. It's
Sakata.
dude, it's
Sa-
not that hard. Sekatu.
Sekatu?
Yes. S-E... Fuck, you have me fucked up. S-E-C-A apostrophe T-U. Sakatu.
Like it.
She is my sister. She is my sister.
Secretary.
You got it. Whatever. So, I need you, Ragnia's Crossing is somewhere you guys are going to have to go. Not really, it's going to be one thing you guys have to do in a long line of missions. But I'm getting word from Papa, that within Ragnia's Crossing, there is, we'll call it baggage.
Baggage.
Yes. Your
Like literal baggage or like
If
the
only it were that easy. No. No. You have a job, is all I'm saying.
I have a job.
When you get to Ragnia's Crossing, I need you to make sure that hay bale doesn't exactly fall too much into a slump.
Like a slump, like mud.
I promise.
Or, like-
everything I'm saying up until this point has not been that literal. He's already not doing too great. And once he learns the truth, he's gonna be a little upset.
The truth?
The truth.
Do I know the truth? Can I know the truth?
It's not my secret to tell.
Okay.
But to give you a preface, this is the secret of his lineage and his people and his real family.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty big. It's pretty up there.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, another thing. Before you ask, the barnyard's not related to him. Any way, shape, or form.
Oh, thank God.
I know.
Okay, I thought that was like a.
Yeah, like that would have been, that would have been like, oh, but plot review. But no, I'm not that crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, no. But the barnyard is the reason that hay bale never got to grow up happy. Hay bale knows to fear the barnyard, but he doesn't know what the barnyard did. I need you to make sure that he doesn't become blind with, well, he doesn't fall down a wrong path. The path of kindness that he has gone on has been most beneficial and has caused so many good things in the eyes of Astorites. He's one of our last hopes. And soon he will acquire my father's vestige. And I need you to make sure that that happens.
Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That sounds simple enough. Just make sure he doesn't freak out when he realizes his family is something, and I'm basically an expert on family.
You'll knock it out of the park. So,
Oh, God, fuck.
one last thing is
Yeah.
just for both of our sakes, and so it's easier to find, I should probably detail the vestige to you.
You're gonna. Does he know?
Not yet, but it will come to him soon. I believe my father's going to have that talk with him sooner or later, but he needs to get into a spot where he can get a proper connection.
Okay.
But unfortunately, with the Underdark going through so many changes, it's a little hard to tap into.
That's fair.
So, the vestige. It is made of the bones of my father's body, the feathers of my father's body, the fur of my father's body, It is. I guess you could describe it as chainmail. Some would describe it as hide. It's a very weird thing. And its name is Food Chain.
Food chain.
Correct. The food chain. As exists within all beasts.
And it looks.
Looks like a real nest.
You said ooh. Okay. And this is just gonna be
It's somewhere. Somewhere in Varman.
like Varman.
Yes. So try to figure out
Okay.
information about that as best as you can. Do some
So
interrogating.
it's like a
Do some interrogating.
meat jacket.
Yeah, there you go. You got it. More bones, but yeah. Bone jacket.
Yay.
Well, I think that's everything I got for you. Vendus?
Yeah.
Vendus goes. I'm really glad you defeated Jericho. Some of us didn't think it was possible. And Nathaniel goes, shut up! And you see, it dispels. And you're back in reality.
Achoo. Gavin, ignore that. Wink.
Bless you, Chadamir.
Okay, I'm ignoring it.
Wink.
I feel like Chadamir sneezes like a kitten.
Why are you doing that? Did you forget something?
So, Kip, before
What am I doing?
Nathaniel's able to dispel it, you see he's like fumbling. He's like, this is the Edge Wizard shit, not mine. Take a perception check for me.
James, did you send him something?
8.
8. It's not that hard to notice. You would have had to roll in that one. You look around.
It was close. It flopped off of it.
Everything's black and white, but Chadamir.
Man, this fan fiction sucks. Hey, wait. You Bear?
Nathaniel goes,
Come here, talk to me. Don't give me that look, man.
Who the fuck is that guy?
What's happened?
why is he here? He shouldn't be
What
in
is-
here.
What is happening?
This is a
you invite
fucking
him?
godly domain. How is he in here?
Did you invite him?
What's his name?
Oh my god, it started with I
You
want to
don't
say
know
an
his fucking
R.
name?
I want to say it started with an R. Or it has an R in
He
it.
helped you fight.
Maybe
the
it ended
Archknight.
with one? What?
Nathaniel just walks up to you and goes, "Hey, big guy. Hey, down here.
Holy shit, a talking rat. That's the second one I've seen.
What the fuck?" All right. Welcome to the custom pantheon between the god of slime, rats, edging, and who am I forgetting? Sandwiches.
Guys, could you run that by me a second time?
Sandwiches, slime, edging, and rats.
Now, that's a good weekend.
It's a good weekend. What's your name? Yes,
Chadamir fucking Morningwood.
Morningwood. Don't you speak
No.
his name here. Snaps his fingers and the thing ends.
No! You did not write something! You didn't!
That last part was all on me, baby.
You see Kip is just staring at Chadamir now.
What do you
He's like
want?
muttering, he's like, I swear it began with an R.
All right, so
You knew that fucking rat stared at me again.
go to bed, Chadamir.
It wasn't Randy. We ate Randy.
Okay. Ymir, going over to you. What you up to, big guy?
Mir's been thinking.
What's he thinking about?
Oh, I'll get to you in a moment.
Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting?
I'm starting to think. Just wait, I'm not done yet.
Hold up. I'm waiting for this rapper to go away.
Dude, what do you mean waiting for the rapper to go away? He's the DM.
He's the DM, bro.
Shit.
Alright.
Alright.
Mir's been thinking. He's been caught up with just getting more information and more connection with Goliath people. Like all the way back in Leafvale. And ever since he found out about their like relationship, the Bastor there as well.
Yeah.
And then after that, ever since he got lycanthropy, he's been trying to control it to connect with that more. As he wants to just feel connected with another people and tribe again. So now, just sitting there thinking to himself, does he really need to do that? Ever since what Vestal said, that he needs to just change something, find something that he needs to fix. So now he's just thinking to himself if he really needs more power, more connection.
To break the facade of story and being a DM. To my players here, the idea of Ymir becoming a blood hunter has been something we've been sitting on for months now. We've had it planned. Pretty much the reason why the Shadowhide arc was built up was so Ymir could become a blood hunter. But I'm going to tell you this right now, Jesse. If you believe that Ymir does not need this power, or he believes he's not ready for it yet, he doesn't need to take it. I will respect your choice no matter what, and I understand that we've been planning this, and I'm sure you're eager to become a blood hunter, because like me, like, come on. But I am not going to force you one way or the other. It does not destroy my plans or anything. It is completely up to you. More accurately, up to Ymir. I will leave you at that. To resume. You're left with the words that your family has told you. Your the most distant ancestor you could have. So distant that they didn't even technically go by Frostwalker. You're left with a lot of that. And you're left with the need of connection. Of just wanting to tap into your people. You've had so many close chances in the past. Your small relationship with Delilah. The ghost on the boat, but she's completely unaware of her own roots. There's so many chances you've had to just make a sense of culture. And you've seen Leafvale, but you know that they're not the epitome of Goliath society. They're your father's idea of Goliath society. Which is one of kind of chilled out. I mean, Chadamir and Elfgar, you know them, and you know them very well. And at this point, they're probably your best fucking friends. But they're not what you think of when you think of Goliath. Do you believe yourself to be the most Goliath that you know?
I don't think Ymir really knows what that fully means. He's just never fully experienced it.
Okay.
He's just trying to find out what it means.
Yikes.
Well,
Sorry, I dropped a knife.
nice. Kip accurate. Well,
Oh, come on.
if whatever you believe, Ymir's best decision, I'll basically give you up until we finish our long rest and get all that stuff wrapped up, that we will be able to fully get your answer on that. But for right now, does anybody have any lasting things they want to do?
I'd like to check out that smashed-in house since I can just, you know, whoosh, fly over with my wings.
Sure. You'll land at the house. And you'll see that this place, it's very minimal damage, but it does pierce the wall. It seems to be going inward, as if somebody was outside the building, and I want you to make an investigation check.
And I'm still exhausted, so -1. Oh, yeah. That's a 5.
As you look over this area, you really have no idea what would have caused this. It just seems maybe it was something in the flurry, or just the shadow hide went wild, or some other creature, or maybe the barnyard really is just this much of an asshole. You really don't know.
Is the doorway still intact?
What's up?
Is the doorway still intact?
Well, it's not a doorway, it's just a wall.
Oh, just a wall,
It's
okay.
literally just a wall. You are in between an alleyway.
Well, could I, like, circle around to see, like, the actual front of the building itself?
Yeah, you look at the front of the building, it just seems to be like a normal ass house. Doesn't really seem like there's anything special about it. Just seems to be where shadow hides would have remained and stayed and just kind of lived. If you were to peer
Have windows?
yeah, if you were to peer through the windows, you would see it just has normal lodgings, some weapons scattered about, whatever looks too weak to be brought with them. Some imagery to the necrotic, and not much else.
And
Can I see? Yeah, can I see the dent?
Yeah, you can see definitely a little bit of light fading in from a hole off to the left.
Yeah, he'll just fly back up to the church then.
Alright. So, you'll fly back up. Do you want to work on Haymaker at all?
Hey, Bill's tired.
Alright. So, does anybody last things they want to do?
I don't even remember what the last DC we left off on was.
I believe it was 19.
18 or 19.
Yeah, I was thinking between like 19 or 21. I don't remember.
I think it's 19.
because I think it was 21, and then you did it lowered to 20, and then you did the exhaustion and lowered down to 19.
Alright. So, long rest? Everyone? You take a long rest.
No longer exhausted, Halo.
Watch as Kane recovers 9 spell slots.
I recovered 7. I recovered 7.
And he now has 4th level magic.
Like, not on.
But you get conjure luck.
You guys, hey Bale, you especially feel it. As morning arises, the purple fire strikes forth to indicate sunrise. It is now morning.
Is it like blazing out or anything, or?
It's actually cold.
Oh,
Kind of sucks, honestly.
oh no, hey Bill will fucking sleep anywhere.
Yeah, fair enough.
I imagine it being like waking up and then getting hit with a cold draft as you step out of bed.
but just constant.
Sounds awesome. All right.
No, like on a cold day, getting up.
Oh, I love cold days. All right, hold on. So, anything we want to do upon waking up, new day, got to sleep off some of the emotions, kinda.
Kinda. There's still a lot of that happening.
No.
Back to the workplace.
Back to the lab.
Get you fucking, you know, sit up, stretch that fucking rat tail shooting straight out. You know?
Yeah, you little freak of nature.
So get that check.
We're all freaks of nature, though, aren't we?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, Ymir's a
Yeah.
beard.
Yeah, it makes you
Jay is a
freak.
clone.
You have a beard, you're not supposed to do that. Baron's literally a cat, dude.
Hey, you leave him alone. You leave that 40-year-old man alone.
Yeah, he's literally a cat and wanted the lizard with a rat tail.
So,
Maybe it's just fucking tall bird.
new morning, new day. Ymir, you wake up and shamble awake. You feel the frost key weighing so heavier on your side, and you look over to the closed door that you were told to go through.
Here's gonna walk over to the door, but not through it.
Okay. You see, similar to the imagery, not too noticeable, similar to the energy of the Instardom, Frostwalkers, and Shadowhides coming together, you see there is a symbol of 3 factions coming into a unity at the center, with a blood drop with an eye in the middle. And behind that, a giant wolfing form just screeching outward.
Owl, are you there?
You see the door slightly freezes over.
Here, I'll open it.
You see it's pitch black.
He'll walk in and say, Owl, I need to speak to you.
In the pitch black, 2 blue little orbs indicate eyes in the blackness. Yes.
Are you there? No.
Hi.
I've had some time to think. And I went into the Frosky and talked to Besla. Really put some thought into perspective of myself. That I've just been searching for another tribe and culture to connect to. Other people I can just be with. And I went to the lengths of trying to control a curse, which still resides in me. I think I found my tribe. My people I'm supposed to be with. I don't think I need to go searching anymore. So, I will not be doing this gauntlet that you have here, or whatever this is.
You see the eyes close for a moment, and a body steps forth. And you see a fully visible Goliath body with freckles of fur on his face and spotches of white fur and pointy little wolf-like ears. and sharp eyes, comes over to you, and he brings you into a hug. And he goes, Ymir, I love to hear that for you. That's okay. Yeah. You know what? I think you've earned it. And you see he will push you out, and the doors will close. And you see to the right of you, the frost key starts glowing into a giant, glorious, blue, snowy flurry. As a small blizzard explodes outward. And it freezes in air. The snow particles freeze. Regather. Spin around you, Ymir, as you were lost in a flurry of snow. A blue flash comes over to you. And you put your hand on the frost key. And it's heavier than it was before. It's not a short sword anymore. It's a long sword.
Oh, Jim, look at that. I did something right.
Congratulations, Ymir. You have upgraded the frost key.
Size matters.
Size matters. Fucking huge!
Yeah, it did get bigger, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, no matter what, it's gonna be bigger than Kip is, so.
Oh.
So, Ymir, you have now upgraded the frost key. I don't have a version of it as a longsword right now, so we'll just have to remember that. But
I'd be surprised if you did.
yeah.
Just roll the damage thing, basically.
I thought you were gonna take that blood hunter shit for real, for real.
I didn't think Ymir would.
Well, there we go. I can live.
Damn.
I can live with that. Guys, I built the shadow hides around the idea of Ymir becoming a blood hunter.
If I did not have that talk in the key, I would have.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking,
Woo.
and I don't think he would.
You guys avoided a fight.
Yeah, Kevin just fucking. You heard the words, I don't think. And then immediately just ripped a page out of the fucking notebook and started eating it.
Just like,
My plans!
I don't think I need that power.
Yeah, there goes your whole session.
Yeah, I am curious. How much writing did you have?
We've been in here for like 2 hours.
I apologize.
It wasn't that much. It genuinely, it was an account. It was, you would led into an encounter, and you know what? It might happen in the future, so I'm not gonna say too much. But
Basically, big fight.
yep,
Right? That's why it goes. Okay.
yep. So, Ymir, you have opted out the blood hunter thing. So fuck that shit. The whole page labeled Ymir transform. Alright.
I still have the curse
You
within
Ymir
there.
You do have the curse still, so that's gonna be a problem.
I want that page laminated after the campaign. Ymir transform. That's a hard fucking title.
Personally,
God, I have to pee.
I
I'm
like
gonna be
to-
right back.
Alright. What'd you say,
It-
Jess?
oh.
Personally,
I'll be
I
right back.
wanted to,
Yeah, I know you do.
but I really think that he would not. He has gone through so much thinking and emotion that I don't think he wants to do that
Oh,
anymore.
my little baby boy making character-driven decisions. Not stealing Ogre's balls anymore, are you? Hello? Hi.
Okay, but when we get to the sadist, we're stealing his balls, right? You know how
that's gonna
much
be
the
like a-
sadist's balls are gonna sell for?
It's gonna
That's
be,
gonna be like a legendary wondrous item.
it's gonna be like when Denji and Aki started kicking in the Katana Man's fucking balls.
Xerxes watching as we drop a pair of testicles on his counter.
You guys are like, guys, we gotta go back in the tomb. We need to take Jericho's nuts.
I have his armor still. That's like in one of the
Balls
pockets
of
my
Jericho.
backpack.
Balls of Jericho. So, Ymir.
We also have his sword. It's pretty cool.
Ymir, how do you feel that you upgraded the frost key?
I didn't think it was gonna happen.
I didn't either.
That's one hell of a way to do it.
But I would
You
say,
got real.
after the Jericho stuff, after all this, you guys deserve a few rewards. This is the payoff session. There's gonna be a little bit of catharsis.
I gotta do some work.
A maker.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, all we'll have to do is...
You know, I'm gonna get an 18, though.
Ymir will just have to announce to the group that he's not going into the thing anymore.
Yeah.
Because you guys are currently looking at the mirror like...
Maybe I was still up by the fucking... the lighthouse.
I just want to say the original stat block I had picked for that fight was stronger than Jericho, so maybe it was good we didn't do that.
Ah!
I mean, you showed me your notes. That's why I went with this decision the entire time. It literally says stronger than Jericho, so I was like, I'm not doing that shit.
Fair enough.
I thought it was a character-driven decision. I'm not fighting that.
I ain't doing all that.
I'm so in character right now, Gavin.
Over character moments, what my character would do.
Oh man, I wonder what that Japanese stuff was. That was weird.
Yeah. I have no notes for that.
Yeah, you wrote fucking lore?
James did, but not anything with
I
this.
peed. New iPhone product, no Apple product, I peed.
We're having more
I'm back.
Madness 2, I swear to God.
You know, honestly, it's after that, just downing that thing. You know, you're doing pretty good, man.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm gonna regret it. So.
Oh yeah, you're really gonna be going with the flow when it comes out later.
So.
This is fire. You're dropping all kinds of crazy lore shit. It's all like very grounded to me.
Okay, good. I mean,
Oh
most
yeah,
of this
especially the Chatham part.
Okay, that's the part that might have hit.
Listen, James DM'd me and said, wouldn't it be funny if Chatham wasn't affected by the time stop?
It was.
But he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything about Nathaniel acknowledging him like Morningwood. I don't even know what the answers to that are. We'll figure that out soon enough.
That was one of your remarkable madness moments.
Yeah, where I'm just gonna have to be like, I'll figure it out later. Whatever, Wizzy, First Wizard, and Lich. Yeah, why not, man?
Oh, it's kind of
Morningwood. Morningwood is a bloodline of God Slayer.
Nathaniel's like, you killed my third brother. Alright, so, Ymir, you see the long sword in your hand, and you look back at your friends as they all just noticed a blizzard, and they're just kind of like...
Are you okay? Here. Are you all right? Ymir?
I think I am.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
Yeah, it's just... Hey, is your sword bigger?
I believe it is.
Shit. Well, that's fucking great.
I decided that I'm not going through with it. Or I will not put you through danger if I do not have to.
I could have handled it.
I know you could have. I know we all probably could have. But I didn't think it was the right choice for me.
Wow. Kane will step up and be like, well, shit, Ymir. I mean, I'm gonna respect the hell out of that. I mean, I didn't want to do it, so I mean, it's good to know we're on the same page.
So we're not fighting anymore.
No.
Oh.
I have spent so long searching for something I have lost so long ago that I didn't really see that I found that something right in front of me. You all are my family that I have now. I think I see that.
Kane goes, that's great to you. Honestly, that's really good to hear, Ymir. You know, I gotta say, I would say me and you have definitely gone through our moments. Remember when you...
The teeth.
Yeah, I was about to mention that. Alright, thank you, Chadamir. How do you know about that? So...
Ymir told me because he was proud of it.
I think he did. I remember that. They were on the boat or something.
So, but we've had our moments. But I think you've really come around. I genuinely see you as a good friend. Honestly, yeah, I do see you as a family member because sometimes I can't fucking stand you, but still like you at the end of the day, I guess. You know what I mean?
I think I know what you mean.
Fair enough. Anyway, if I'm to become one of, if I really am a family, if I ever to become one of society, I need, like, a full name so I can, you know, do stuff. So, Kane Frostwalker it is now. Bye! Just walks away.
I don't think that's how that works.
You see the methods start whispering in your ear.
Family with people.
The methods start whispering in your ear and just going, let's kill him. Set this free. We'll do it.
What?
What?
You've been able to do that the entire time?
Come on, mate. Let's have a go at it. Come on. Let me at him.
No, these are the voices in your head. Woo. They stop talking. You guys are now met with the decision. You guys don't gotta fight fucking, something.
We might one day.
That's for a future adventure. But for right now, you guys got shit to do. So, another day has passed. How would you guys like to, honestly, use the time that you were going to use to do that? You guys just want to head out, or you guys just want to work on some stuff?
I'd like to work.
You would like to work?
I was gonna say, let's just kind of hang out for a bit. I mean, if everybody's good with that. I mean, we were planning for a very stressful day, and the fact that that didn't happen, I think that relaxing on this day would be 10 times better.
You see, Tim will look at you, Chadamir, Ymir, and be like, hey, didn't you guys grab that wine from the cellar?
Yeah.
I know it's like
Dude.
equivalent of like 9 a.m., but like I wouldn't mind just a sip.
He just brings the tankard like off of his back. He just had it strapped onto himself. He just ka-chunk, slams it down. Dude, I've been waiting for someone to say that for so fucking long.
Alright, passing around. So, you guys will just, I assume, just all get a little cup. Nothing to fuck you guys up, just something to wet the whistle.
And some, you know, a little bit of day drinking.
Where would Hayvale be? Would he be there or would he be off on his own?
Hayvale's, like, probably just a little bit away. He's not, like, gonna be miles away or anything. He's just a little bit.
Alright.
He's making sure he's not getting in the way of anyone else.
Yeah, Kip's gonna grab one of the, like, 2 drinks. He's gonna bring one over for Hayvale.
What is that?
Wine. Add fancy stuff.
What is it?
It's like, you never had wine?
I think I did once.
It's like fucked up grape juice.
I'll have some.
Yeah, it's a little bitter, but it's not bad.
Abel
Go
just
ahead,
like
hand it
takes a sip and then it just immediately fucking. It just his body fucking rejects it.
Oof.
This is the most aged, most fine wine you've ever had, and Hay Bale's palate is not acquired for it at all.
I imagine he just didn't swallow it, it just fell out of his beak.
It was a waterfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't. Wine's never been my thing.
Yeah, and instead he's gonna just light up another incense stick for himself.
See, it burns up.
And he's gonna start working. He's gonna start working on the haymaker.
Gip's gonna commit a hordes and he's gonna take that, like the finest one you could ever get your hands on, like the most aged one you could get your hands on. He's gonna take the alchemy jug and he's gonna like water it down with honey.
Oh. The god of wine is so fucking mad.
Dionysus is gonna kill you. So, yeah, I mean, if that's in your palate, definitely works.
Yep.
So, hey, Bale, what do you want to work on?
Haymaker!
Roll, tinkerer. Wow.
Alright. This better not go bad.
I'm
or
pointing
gonna be
things
so
out
bad.
for you. I'm assisting best I can.
Okay. It's gonna be an 18. You know it is.
No, you got this.
Oh
It'll be
my
like a
god,
20.
it isn't. Oh my god, it isn't.
Oh my god, it was a 20.
The part's done.
Wait, what was
I was probably I called it. I was like, it's gonna be a 20.
Let me go check our pins again.
Yep, I'm going into my notes.
Was it the
Okay,
receiver?
because that was the string connection.
Oh, that's
So, like,
yep.
there's only 2 more parts after this.
Does that mean that the primary part of Haymaker's done?
No,
Yeah, you think you'd
there's
get
only
the-
one last thing that would be required for it to actually be functional.
Alright.
And that's the trigger
The
linking.
trigger. Yeah.
So, you see.
Yeah, because you have like a
So
barrel.
this
You
was,
have
this
a
was
receiver.
to
and
so this
the
was this
string.
was for the dragon wing bow string, correct?
Yeah, the strings, like, actually connecting
So-
them into the crossbow mechanism.
You finally start to wire it to get the magic to infuse with the rest of the weapon, and you make one little tug, and you see it just overcome with that same magical, forceful energy that you've been shooting out, and you see the wire is completely intact, and you are able to pull it back perfectly.
That took a lot longer than I was hoping for.
You did it. I mean, look, I couldn't do something like that.
Would you help me?
I mean, I just kind of, nah. Yeah, I did. I helped.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, you will use up your time doing that. Kip, you'll be there with them, just sipping. Ymir, how do you want to use your newfound day off?
I picture the way that Kip is helping is like, you know, like orangutans like pointing at shit.
the orangutan trying to point out the tiger running at you behind you.
So, Ymir. What you doing, baby girl?
What's that? Sorry. I had somebody come in my room. I wasn't sure. I missed like the last like 10 seconds.
Ymir's just wondering what to do.
I think Jameer's gonna go talk
Uh-oh,
to
it's
Bale.
thinking.
To who?
Shut up. Bale. Hey, Bale.
Sure. You'll walk out.
Oh, dang, the trio.
Yeah. So you're just a little outside the church, hey, Bill?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not interrupting anybody who's trying to move.
Go ahead. Whatever. Say hi to Mama. She's so funny. Okay. Just laughing at my cat. Okay.
Oh.
So.
Huh? I just like the way you said she's so funny.
Yeah, I know, right? So.
I wasn't laughing. Yeah, just laughing at
You
you.
see
You're a silly
there.
little
You just
guy.
see Kip is just huddled over with a small little cup as just this small little blankets rolled out as he. You see Ymir. You just catch the moment where the energy suffuses with the rest of Haymaker.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah. What do you want? What's
Uh,
happening?
I was wondering who that thing that you shot was. I've never seen anything like that.
The barnyard.
Yes, the barn.
Kip fucking turns around and does not look excited to talk about it.
Is that one of your people? The Kinkus?
Yes. I'd be willing to accept that it's probably the most Kenku that there is.
I was wondering if you've met him before, since you shot him immediately. I have not seen such aggression from you.
Ymir,
Yes.
It's
do you know where I'm from?
I remember somewhere in the Underdark.
When I was very young, when the Sigil first forced me into their ranks,
You were forced in.
I didn't know I didn't know any better. I was just a child. And Barnyard was in charge of us. All of us.
So he was a commander.
Yeah.
Is that why you hate him? See the reason you were forced in?
Many people have been broken before him. And he's unstoppable.
I
He's the
doubt
strongest
that.
thing I've ever seen, Ymir. Stronger than you.
Well, I've yet to met my match yet, besides, well, thing that was quite literally the embodiment of a god. But I think we would be able to take on a bird.
He's not just a bird. He's not just a Kenku. He's the Barnyard. He's the strongest thing that I know. He's the strongest thing that so many of us know. I don't say this lightly, Ymir, but we don't stand a chance.
Why is he so much different compared to all the other Kenkus I've seen? Is he augmented somehow?
I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know why I'm different either.
Well, not too much for me to say.
I prefer not to think about him.
Alright. If you don't want to talk about it more, I will not press you any more than I already have.
Thank you.
I was just...
Uh,
I've never seen such aggression from you.
Do you remember that thing you said earlier, Ymir? About
What thing?
family?
Yes.
I didn't think that you could be family with anything that wasn't your own blood.
I didn't think that about myself. It helped me see things differently. But I don't need to go searching anymore.
I wish I could talk to my ancestors.
Who knows, you might be able to somehow. I never thought I would.
I think you just pan over to Kip and he's just sweating.
Yeah, he's like.
Why are you soaked in your own sweat?
I didn't think that you things could sweat.
I'm not sweating. My body is crying.
Oh, I'm sorry that you're sad.
No,
I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know you could make blizzards. We're learning new things about each other all the time, Ymir.
Where's Kane?
Who wants to talk about something else?
I'll talk about something else. We have 105 subscribers now. I don't know when that happened, but I guess that happened.
Yo!
Shout out, what, 4 or 5 new people since we looked?
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome.
So, you guys go look for Kane?
Yeah. Abel's still just carrying the incense stick just in his beak.
Gotcha. So, you guys will walk over, look at, and you'll pan over. You'll see Kane is just slumped over, just looking into his spellbook. Kind of a furrowed brow.
What are you doing?
Did you sleep last night?
Yeah. I mean, I fell asleep in this position, and I woke up in this position, but, I mean, I slept.
Are you hurt? Are you sore at all?
I mean, I've been worse. I've been thrown around by an arch knight. Actually, I was doing fine in that fight. Never mind. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I didn't think much went wrong for you there.
I don't know. This has just been such a weird day. Or few days.
This has been a fucking weird month.
Yeah, war, am I right?
It's hard to think about the way the time passes when you're not in a place with the sun.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Hey, Bale. Yeah, I really... Who fucking knows what's
I'm
going
kind
on?
of used to the schedule down here, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Never thought I'd say it, but I think I miss the sun.
Wow. Yeah, that's fair. Well, what do you guys need? What's going on?
Did you figure anything out with your book?
Oh, yeah, I've been going back into it front page, and I can't say that I see anything, but I did stay up late last night, and I started working on something. After studying and studying and studying, okay, maybe I didn't get that much sleep. I believe I might be able to cast 4th level magic now. I don't know if it was just something with the tomb or just the adrenaline. Just such old magic, but something, I feel it. I can feel my wealth and power.
to do with
I think when you took down Jericho,
Melting.
I think that really helped.
Maybe.
You did melt him.
I did melt him.
You melted Arch Knight Jericho, Kane.
I don't know. And I also gained a little ability. As a divination wizard, I can cast a spell called divination, which allows me to ask a question to a deity.
I need to ask a question, but I'll save that for later.
You can only ask a question about a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days. So, it has to be kind of a...
Like, reading that out of your book? That was robotic.
Maybe you should ask if the rat dies again.
Kip looks like he wants to throw up. He's not sure if it's anger, sadness, or just general dismay, but he looks unwell.
The thing is that
For a
that
multitude
question
of reasons
that
for that.
question would very much differ depending on which god I asked. I think if we said Bastor, he might give us a bit of a biased answer.
Bastor would be the most honest.
True. Well, up to you guys, I guess. But I have that in my arsenal, and I can cast that whenever I want. I just need 10 minutes. Also,
You could be casting Identify with that time.
I already did your sword and illusionary bracers.
We got those from a dead mushroom guy after I shredded him with bees.
Correct. Also, I can turn invisible now.
When did you learn that?
I remember I've always been dabbling with invisibility, but I never really exactly found a time to use it. But now, I have greater invisibility. Been messing around with a lot of my notes, a lot of details, stuff here and there, and I've finally been able to bust it. And I've been able to...
That'll be a lot better than what the Fabi can do, but that's okay.
Yeah.
The Fabi is still useful to me.
I mean, hey, I
Can
can
you
cast
make
anyone.
can you make me invisible? Whoa! Can you make Ymir invisible?
Yeah. Oh my god, I can make
Cool.
you mirror invisible. Wait,
Then
can I
I
make
would-
you mirror invisible?
Can you make
Yep,
Ymir
I can make you
invisible?
mirror invisible. Oh my god!
The invisible Ymir Frostwalker.
Ooh.
Well, shit. Alright, I guess we can turn you mirror invisible. So,
That's actually fucking insane to think about, because it's greater invisibility, so doesn't he stay invisible?
yeah, and he's not the one concentrating on it either. But the thing...
King could just sit back outside of a building and send Ymir in invisible, fucking
But
killing people.
it only lasts
They just
1
start
minute.
dying.
It only lasts 1 minute.
That's 10 rounds of
1
Ymir
minute's all
killing
he
people
needs.
invisible.
Let's not worry about that.
That's insane.
Moving on.
Man, having Ymir on the team is really something else.
You guys really...
I feel like every D&D party needs a
You
Ymir.
guys feel power leave your bodies, so suddenly you lose 5 levels.
It's crazy because it only affects Ymir. Habiel actually goes up a level to level 6 Swarm Keeper. Not much has changed.
One hell of an upgrade, isn't it?
Woo! Yeah, baby!
Barn looking like a little
Enjoy
bitch
your
right
new
now.
favorite enemy and new favorite terrain, my ranger.
Oh, your favorite enemy? Barnyard!
Just choose monstrosities
Barnyard
and he'll
looking like a
count.
little bitch after that fucking level up.
Yeah, wait, you actually could choose, like, Barnyard, basically. He could set his fucking sights out.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not really that useful.
Anyway, so...
What does it all do?
I couldn't tell you. All I know is it does jack shit.
Advantage on tracks for like... Advantage on checks for tracking,
That's
pretty much.
So,
it.
jack shit.
What?
Let's not worry about it. Moving on.
I didn't know it was that bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, y'all laughed at me.
I'll never joke about it again. God, you fucked yourself.
Rangers, am I right? I basically have been buffing the subclass the entire fucking time. I'll give
Yeah,
myself-
Gavin made my class. He made
made
my
it
fucking
playable.
Put on
class.
the AC real quick and go to the bathroom. I'll let you guys discuss level 6 Swarm Keeper. Yeah.
There's not much to discuss. I think I went over it purely by just asking what it does, the one feature does.
Yeah, hold
It
on a
doesn't go
second.
much
Let me
further.
go back into the character builder and double check.
No, I'm looking at your character sheet right now under features and traits, and the Ranger tab is so short.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Favorite enemy is so
Level
good.
6 Swarm Keeper.
Literally any 6 level fucking ranger, really.
Oh yeah.
To the Ranger players in the audience, I'm sorry that you chose Ranger.
In the audience.
Bro, he's the only one here. Emir didn't go that route, sorry.
He chose family.
Yep, it was the Minecraft story mode choices.
Guys, Haymaker is almost done.
Better be really good, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Well, it's not like it's gonna... It's just a replacement primary. It's gonna be better.
Slamming all of his weapons together.
Splendid.
Oh, funny, funny, funny.
Yeah, that's me whenever I see Chandler involved with any interaction ever. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
I didn't decide, didn't. Yeah, Snoopy did do that, didn't he? That motherfucker putting up his shield for real.
Oh, I love this video.
Fucking Looney Tunes. The putting up the shield is so good.
You eat babies.
I hate Minecraft leg.
It is really funny though.
Is it against the law to keep driving in a circle and around and out?
Probably.
Why?
Because
I mean,
I think the point of driving is you just go somewhere.
well, I'm going in a circle. That's
I
where
knew
I'm
you were gonna
going.
say that.
Yeah, you fucking, I'm sure you did.
Alright. How's that gummy feeling, by the way?
I feel fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, well. Did it hit at all? Well,
I feel great.
you might have a higher constitution than I gave you credit for.
Why is he there?
I think so. drunk characters.
You did it.
He's in Fortnite.
Why are you whimpering?
We'll see if it happens or not.
What the fuck is that?
It's Grunkle Stan from that image in the Fortnite lobby.
Alright, I'm not looking at that.
Moving on.
So,
Do that to this image.
nope.
Actually, you can't do it if it's just a face.
Thank God.
Oh.
We have a
So,
lot of full body Gavin, but I'm not gonna feed him to an AI.
so,
You're welcome. I respect you as my friend.
what do you, so, after discussing 6th level Swarmkeeper, what do you guys do?
Ariel's just kind of proud that he's like finished this chunk of Haymaker. He's just admiring the weapon so far.
It is really good. It's really starting to, I mean, it pretty much just looks like a gun at this point, so the art and craft is all there.
Kip definitely looks more relieved to see Hey Bill admiring the gun rather than thinking about Barnyard.
I heard somebody mention Barnyard. That was the player, shut up! So, is there anything you guys would like to do with this downtime?
So, like, what you gotta do now?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you know, like, what else is going on this thing?
Well, I originally had something planned with the catapult scroll, but I changed my mind. I'm instead going to use the insect staff that I found.
Oh?
It'll go inside of the gator skull. And I also need to add some parts along the top here to make sure I can aim properly.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of not in the state for aiming. It's more of a general
I
direction
also
thing
need
at the
to link
moment.
the mechanism so that it can actually trigger properly. Which is easy enough since it is basically just a lever.
Yeah, the mechanism.
Dude, you're so Kip.
The mechanism. I get that, yeah. That's cool. Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty fucking cool, I can't lie. It looks pretty cool.
Alright.
You're doing a good job. Gonna reach up for a fist bump.
Are you trying to punch me?
No, you. Now you make a fist.
He makes a fist, but it's just up on his level.
Kip is gonna jump and try.
Make an acrobatic
He's
check.
gonna fall.
If you get a nat 1, it's gonna be really funny.
2 now.
I'm not
ones,
even
with
gonna give.
advantage.
You said an acrobatics?
Yeah, you have advantage.
I'm not even gonna do the advantage. I don't think the advantage is needed here.
You have
Oh my
disadvantage,
god, I
so-
got a 26.
Oh shit.
Damn.
You made sure not to hurt him though. It was like perfect.
With the 26,
Don't
you
hurt
do
him,
what the
kid.
fuck you want.
It was a perfect fist bump.
Why'd you do that?
Oh, I mean, it was exciting, wasn't it? I mean, I'm excited.
I don't understand.
It's like a handshake. You know a handshake?
Yes.
The barnyard taught me about handshakes.
I don't like handshakes. I don't like touching people.
See, that's exactly what this is for. This is like a quicker handshake. You know, it's still got the respect behind it, but you're not holding hands with the person for a prolonged. I should have done a handshake.
I don't want to touch anybody.
Someone please teach Hey Bill how to dap someone up. Please, I need to see Hey Bill just.
The moment Hey Bill says he doesn't want to touch Kip, Kip looks like he's gonna throw up. Ooh. Yeah. Good job with the gun.
Thank you. You helped me, so you get some credit.
I just pointed at things. You know, hard work.
Boris!
Anyway, so moving on. You guys will all kind of just do your own individual things over the time, just kind of working on your own little personal projects, looking in on each other. Everybody's just kind of doing their own thing. Kane's working on 4th level magic, Fiorin's praying, Tim is still mastering the spores. Everybody's kind of doing their own thing.
Oh shit! I got a long rest Jadamir.
Yes, you do. So yeah. Do you guys just want to spend this whole day doing a whole lot of nothing? Or would you like to depart on this day?
I'd like to depart.
Yeah, you may as well not talk to Fiorin when available.
Yeah, Fiorin is very available.
Sorry, I was resetting Barbosa stuff.
Alright.
Fiorin,
What's up?
you
Okay.
said we should be getting on to farming this.
Whacknius crossing.
Arachnias, that's what it was.
Yeah,
You would probably know the best route that way, wouldn't you?
yes. We will... It's a good thing that, Kip found that boat thing, because we're gonna have to cross it by river.
Well, I was wondering if we should be going there now.
I mean, the sooner the better, but I'm willing to give everybody the break they deserve. I'm not gonna hold anybody to it one way or the other. Whacknius Crossing, to remind, loaded with bug folk, fellow Bastolites kinda are in there, and they are very much opposed to the sigil. The area was basically created in a response to the sigil's ways. It was created to make sure that there was refuge within the Underdark, and that there was somewhere to go. So they keep a pretty tight barrier.
Do you personally know anyone there?
I do.
Do you know of any entryways that they're safe to go through?
We'll have to go through the front. We'll have to take the most direct route. We'll just have to go through a checkpoint. We'll have to meet someone named Atlas who will let us through. The area, there's basically 3 parts of Whacknias. The first part, we need to basically just go up to this guy and he controls this giant green barrier. A barrier that is created by the god of bugs, Sekatu, and is maintained by his clerics. We go there, just say hi, they'll let us in if you guys are with me. Shouldn't be much complications, it's definitely going to be a little hard with there being a K, Kenku, Kobold.
But I'm a Besto, right?
You are a Bastolite, but there are also they believe there are many other Kenku within Varmin who believe they're also a Bastor White. So it's a really mixed bag. I'll plead my case as best as possible for you. I've seen it directly how actually devout you are in comparison to your, to the people from Varmin. But
I mean, why don't they just ask Bastor?
well, because there's no connection here in the Underdark right
They're
now.
not talking to him.
And also, the primary god isn't even really technically Bastor. It's the god of bugs who is related to Bastor. So, it's a real spider's web of complications. So, shall we?
Thinking good to go myself.
Hey, Bill?
Can I keep working on the boat?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Okay.
Alright, Kip.
Yeah.
Alright, so hey, Bill, do you want to do that here, or do you want to do that while we're moving?
I'll do that while moving.
Okie dokie. So, you guys will pack your stuff up, saddle up. It'll be around noon as you guys leave the place. You guys grab your stuff, saddle up. Kip, you bring out the boat for Hay Bale to sit on.
Yeah.
Alright. Comes forth. Hay Bale, you're able to sit up there. And you guys will walk through Bloodvale. Eerily quiet, not a sound made. And as you pass through, you reach the jungly, swamp-like forest ahead of you and look back at Bloodvale one last time. As you honestly don't know the fate of this place. You don't know if the Shadow Hides will get to return here proper soon. But you do know you were at least able to free it from the necrotic that was polluting it. So, you look back at the city, and you guys move along. And you guys are now back within the swamps, and you guys notice, everybody give me a nature survival check.
Oh, nature or survival. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, watch that 19. Watch that 19.
So, with a 19, you're able to look around and you see that nature is thriving. You see that usually all those spots around you that were deterred are now completely grown over already. But hey, Bale, you do notice something that does put a damper on your mood. And you do notice the massive footprints of the barnyard that went through here the original time. And
where are they going?
Well, as you guys will move out of this section, which since you guys use some of your day within, I'm going to do some calculations. Goodbye, ritual room, arena. I don't need you anymore.
I'm sure we'll come back to it.
Yeah, we'll go back to it. Alright. Let's keep that.
And then you may be like, oh, never mind, I don't care, I'm going back.
I'm going back. Turning this shit around. Alright.
This is boring. I know what to do now.
Alright. So you guys will, I'll say, subtract 10 feet off of your 40 feet movement.
So map's up?
Yeah, map's up.
Alright, how many days do we gotta mark off the calendar?
Bro, there ain't no calendar.
Just one.
Uh-oh.
I have it saved.
Yeah. I think it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And then I think it's another.
We're on 3.
We're on 3? Okay.
Okay, so cross out 3. Yeah, no, so you're right to cross out 3. So 3, and we are on this day.
Okay, cool.
Right. So You guys, where I placed Barbosa, that is the amount of time you guys will be able to go. And hey, Bale, as you walk out of this area, you follow along with the barnyard's footsteps, and you see they curve and go the exact same direction that you guys are going. And they're like that going back, like he walked down here, and then he goes back up here. So, that's what you notice. And Firen definitely has a little bit of sweat on his brow upon seeing this. Because this area up here is the way where Rachnia's Crossing is accessed, and technically part of Rachnia's Crossing. So Firen's definitely a little worried. So, you guys will walk through this area. You will leave the bloody marshes, and you will assume the blue marshes, and you guys will start your trail. Is there anything you guys would like to do while moving along?
I'm gonna start working on the fine details.
Fine details. Need a shorty up my fine details. You know what I'm saying?
What? Yeah. No, I don't.
Kip's just gonna hang out like a fucking orangutan as usual, just sitting there like a limp wrist pointing at these things.
God, you need a
Hey, Kip.
fucking hobby.
His hobby is bird watching.
Hey, Kip,
Huh?
could you help me with something?
Yeah.
What's up?
There are smaller parts that I need to add on to Haymaker, but my hands are very big. Could you help me?
I'm practically the god of hands. Like, come on. You're asking me?
Or are you just asking Kip to do the fine details?
Yeah, I'm asking him to like help me out with it. Yeah.
I'll say that it's
Basically, I'll be the one pointing.
Yeah, that is the one. Yeah, that is really the one thing on your list.
For the
that,
loving
like, Kip
God,
could
let it be
fully
a
help
sleight of
with.
hand.
Yeah.
You are.
It does basically come down to just like carving things out.
Sure. You're welcome, Kip. I'll let you be useful.
Yay.
Advantage, I'm helping.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay. 24.
That crushes the DC a little.
What's the DC?
15.
All right. So, hey Bale, anything you want done to this gun is done.
Yeah, that's basically just gonna be the implementation of like iron sights and the cool little like things that are just attached, you know, things that make the gun look cool over things that make the gun usable, you know?
This is what makes Haymaker into Haymaker.
Yeah, this is like the, you know, flavor to it. It's not just a crackhead's concoction in a fucking garage now.
Yeah, no.
Now it's a crackhead's concoction with style.
Taste. So yeah, Haymaker is
Tasteful
now
crackhead.
looking jazzy. So, is there anything else you guys would like to do in your little trail? Little trails.
I've only got 2 more things.
It's almost happening.
Depending on how long we go, it might be done tonight, guys.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Chatamir's got something.
I'm scared because I don't have that written up yet.
What do you mean?
No, Haymaker. I don't have this.
Haymaker.
Okay, not Chatamir. Okay.
Okay, so you, yeah, Jadamir's here. Hello, what's happening?
Chatamir's sitting down with Goremaker, and he's trying his hardest to contact Dragomir.
Oh. Yeah, make uh either Arcana or Religion, I guess.
We'll go Arcana. That makes more sense. Oh, his ass is not getting it. He got a 4.
So you look at it really hard and you
How the hell does Ymir do this shit? Fuck.
I just gotta look at it, right?
Okay. I mean, you try to
Do
look
I
at
need
it.
to
really
talk
hard.
to it?
So,
I don't know. You near see this?
don't say you guys are camping together. It's kind of hard to miss it.
Jared and me, what are you trying to do over there?
I noticed when we were back at that church, pretty sure I saw the guy that used to be in this axe,
Well,
right?
I don't know if he was exactly in it per se, but yes, that was his. His dragon.
How do you talk to the dead?
Well, I somehow am able to do it through my cross key, but I've never attempted it through the axe. But I could help you. Could attempt.
So,
Alright.
hey, Ymir, do you want to help with this now, or just you want to wait for time?
Help action.
Sure.
Pretty much.
Do it up.
Alright, D20, don't fail
Should
me.
should I roll with it because I have a +2?
It'll be happening
Chadamir's
to
a
you,
-1.
Ymir.
Oh, alright, then it's up to Chadamir.
Yeah, you're just helping me out. Alright.
This is his journey.
6.
That's better than before.
You
Did he crack it?
you feel Ymir's influence definitely does bring out a certain energy in Goremaker, but it doesn't seem to do much more than that.
I've never been good with this shit, man.
This might not be possible, but you can keep trying.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay. Maybe Elfgar can show you something. I know she's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
intelligent.
And as you guys as you guys get settled down into camp, I want you guys to make a general either like survival or insight arcana.
Hey, Bill! Hey,
I mean,
Bill rolled
insight.
23.
Insight. Alright, 14 on insight.
14 on insight.
Hey, Bill rolled 23 on survival.
Okay, but what about my 15 on nature?
Oh, damn, we got 3 different rolls.
Ooh.
So, Kip, you and Haybale arrived to a conclusion that this swamp is almost, like, in terms of creatures, empty. Besides, like, small little critters, because of the necrotics energy.
I know that there's frogs.
Yeah, there's plenty. Well, not anymore. The necrotics energy was basically drawing in bad shit, like the undead and all this other stuff. But now, it's not doing anything. And a lot of the creatures that were displaced because of this natural, instinct just to like avoid death, this swamp is completely empty. There's not creatures, not undead, nothing's returned to this area yet, which means y'all don't really need to worry about camp. You guys can sleep literally just fine. It's going to take a while for all the natural creatures to realize that this area is habitable again. So you guys are kind of...
It also means that we don't have renewable food, so we're gonna have to dip into our own stocks.
Yep.
Thank you, money.
What's that?
I have a bag of infinite food.
Yeah, you do. Ariel's gonna eat a magic sandwich.
Alright. Let me get the
Yeah.
thing.
If he's doing it,
Are we just having... Is everybody just gonna eat the
Wait.
fucking sandwich?
Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh.
Alright, D100, right?
Do you want
It smelled like mold. I love mold. Thank God that's what the sandwich was. Kip got a mold sandwich.
Magic sandwich.
Okay, J.K. Rowling.
Oh, I'm so full of mold.
Alright, what'd you get, James?
Oh, it is a D100?
Maybe. We will see.
I'm waiting for confirmation on that before I roll.
Just do it.
Okay.
Yeah, do you have our sandwich table?
Holy shit, 99?
Alright, I need you to roll again. We don't have that much.
Aww.
Sorry about that, Chief.
Could just round me the top one.
You want to do the top one?
11!
11, okay. That's one of mine.
What are you doing?
Hey, Bill. Good sandwich. Tastes exactly how you would like it. Portal next to you. Melts open. You see me step through. He grabs you
got that
by
one.
your collar. And Hay Bale's gone. Hay Bale. You can grab something.
Hurl through heaven.
Vegas.
Hurl through Vegas? That goes kind of hard.
Hurl through Miami. Hurl through Miami. Well, hello, Hay Bale. I'm a big fan. Welcome to the game show dimension.
What am I? What is happening?
You're gonna play a game on live TV.
What is TV?
You know. Come on. All right, Hay Bale. You're gonna answer some trivia. If you win, you
Okay.
get 5 gold.
Okay.
I need to think of some trivia. Give me a minute.
Live television.
Live television. I never know when this is gonna happen.
wheels and flies.
All right. Give me one moment. Hold on. Give me a second.
Can it be questions about bees?
No, it's gonna be about the campaign.
Aww. I think it'd be funny if it was about bees. You'd be like, oh, you're some kind of expert on bees, huh?
Okay.
Could we do that? If we start having Hay Bale just drop bee facts, could that be a thing?
Okay, give me 1 second.
Only if you ask him.
I'm trying to think of some genuine, like, trivia.
Dude, this game show music fucks.
It does kind of fun. I hope it's free.
I was gonna say, it fucks a little bit like a copyrighted music would. It kind of hits like a less horrific Gooseworks kind of energy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right. So, Hay Bale, big fan, seen a lot of your journeys, and you get into a lot of fights. And specifically of episode 4 of Overdogs, One Last Return, when you guys fought against the Barlgura, how many Barlgura did you guys fight that day?
3.
Damn it! Damn, you got... Alright, yeah, I'll take it. Bye. Alright, your turn. You now have 5 gold.
You know that picture of you know that picture of Pim after
Fucking the claymation looking one almost.
yeah.
Yeah, how fast did this happen on our end? Was this real time or just like near
It was
instant?
real time. Hey, Bill's back, and he now has 5 gold in his hand.
They all happened to you.
He asked me a question and gave me money.
Alright.
Ooh,
Kip,
who
roll
did?
a D100.
Can I meet him?
Kip, roll a
I'm
D100.
gonna find out. It would not be insane if I actually roll a fucking 11.
64.
Oh, you're so lucky. We just
Is
have
64 lucky?
enough. We have 66.
Oh shit. Whose is this?
Alright. This is Jesse's.
Oh shit.
Alright. This one will not happen until later.
Okay, the piano.
I'm gonna paste that into my browser. Alright. Ymir.
I'm not gonna look at the list because I don't even want to know. I'm just gonna let it. I'm gonna let it ride. We'll see what happens.
Ymir. Roll a D100.
I got an 18. I already rolled it.
Other people keep referring to you in the past tense and have trouble remembering you still exist. We'll say for the next 10 minutes.
Kip, you know what? Fuck it. We're on a roll. Kip's gonna eat another one. She's like, oh, nothing happened. That one must have been defective.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fuck it.
people at
Let's
home, we
ride
made our-
it, buddy.
We made our own
You're
lab
never gonna
building
believe
table.
it. You're never gonna believe it. That's an 11.
Yeah, baby!
Good thing I didn't put away the music.
Yo, that's fucking insane.
Here we go. Wait, welcome back. Welcome to the game show dimension.
The finals!
Give me one moment. Oh, I need to put
There's so many lights.
Yeah, we got every color, even ones you haven't seen before.
What? I can't hear you. The music's really loud. What?
Sec.
Get off the stage!
You get off the fucking stage.
You're off the stage, dipshit!
Yeah. I am, and I'm not getting off the fucking stage.
Yeah, Cap, yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, Rex!
All right. Oh, well, no, that one's too easy.
Not for me. I'm a fucking idiot.
All right, yeah, we'll do it. Kip. So, you've been in a lot of adventures. Do you remember Autodon's Reach?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the inciting incident that caused the raid in the first place?
Well, there was. We were there, and then they were, like, doing things.
Sorry,
Something in my
We were there doing things, and then I remember I gave a sending scroll to Ruin, and then Ruin did things with that sending scroll.
Fucking got it. 5 gold. Get out.
That was
There's a lot of barnacles.
Oh,
Alright,
yes,
Kip.
I had to think for that one.
Your 5 goals, Ricky.
hey.
Man,
Kip was the
What the
opposite
fuck
of Hay Bale
happened to you
coming back for it.
guys?
We're getting a lot of work out of the game show dimension.
Sandwich.
Kevin, did you say the game show guy? It's you. There is no game show guy. It's you,
In
Gavin.
my notes, it says game show man takes you to the game show dimension. I don't know what to tell you.
Your game show, man.
Read it and weep, bitch.
Don't call me a bitch.
He's into it.
So, anybody else want to eat a fucking sandwich?
I don't got any more.
Shadowmere discreetly leaning over to bite Ymir's sandwich.
It wouldn't.
Already ate it. It's
It
gone.
doesn't work.
I don't got any more.
You guys done? You guys done?
Leaning over to lick off Ymir's fingers. Eye contact and everything.
So,
His name is Shadowmere fucking Morningwood.
all right.
Shadowmere fucking Morningwood doesn't waste mayonnaise, Ymir. Grabbing the wrist, eye contact.
I ship it.
Okay, Jesse, you got two interests now. You got Tim or Shadowmere?
Oh, love triangle episode.
What if Chadomir and Tim got together?
I'm telling you guys, that fucking the fucking school spinoff when that shit goes down.
All right. So, any lasting notes before you guys take another long rest?
Nah, I think that we're done.
Yeah, I think we've had our fill.
All right.
The gorillas, like, boom, 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 boom.
Hey, Bell.
Careful.
I'm Haybell.
Ooh, get
Living
copyright
double
strike.
You're gonna
life.
feel a little bee bouncing on your face.
Not what he was doing.
Fucking what?
A little bee bouncing on your face.
Give stop.
Give good day, good day.
He's gonna just reach up and, like, tap the flower crown to activate the speaking.
Hey, kid. How you doing?
A little better, I think.
A little better. Well, hey, I got a surprise for you.
What?
So, what's Hable? Is he laying down? Is Hable just laying down in this moment?
Yeah, he's just laying down right now.
So, you were kind of like teetering in between sleeping. Like, everybody else is kind of out at the moment. You just see the lead bee points you over, and you look over, and you just see a very small leaf table with all of the bees sitting there.
Oh. He's gonna turn over on his front so that he's, like, properly facing them.
Right in there.
Literally roll over. He's face to face.
Well, you
Flying
said
there in
that,
his
you said
dumbbell.
that, you don't get to talk to us too often, and, we got lives and we do stuff, but hey, we will always make time for you. So, here's the gang. Feel free to ask them any questions. We got the Faby, we got Bamir, we got Bumblebee, we have the weird Lich Bee. I'm still not sure what his deal is. I'm just kind of moving past that. Feel free to talk to any of them. Ask your question. Go ahead. Shoot away.
I'm very tired.
You see, Bumblebee goes, I understand. How did the Bumblebees, I don't remember. Did he have a voice?
No,
Alright.
you didn't come up with one.
It was always just saluting in silence. No, because I think he had like a little.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Hey Bale.
He always had that air of, like, extremely industrial warfare, like, very diesel punk.
Wow, how can I help you, Hey Bale?
You're the Bumblebee.
I am the Bumblebee. I have been working hard in your ranks for like a month or two now.
That's a long time for me.
Yeah.
You guys have ranks?
Yeah.
What rank are you?
I'm rank blow shit up.
Oh.
And you see the leader bee comes over to you and he goes, I just gave him that so he would stop asking me about the ranks. He keep fucking asking. Just wanted to, I don't know. We don't have ranks except me, who just leads the shit. Anyway, that's Bumblebee. He's a treat. go over to Bamir and be like, hello, my name's Bamir. Oh my goodness, it's so nice to meet you.
You sound a lot like my friend Ymir.
Oh, that's crazy. I wonder why.
Do all of you have names?
I'm Bamir, but I don't know about the rest. I think they're just pending. And you see
I'm not good at naming people.
Bumblebee goes, well, yes, I've never really had too much of a chance about of a name. I've always just loved Bumblebee because I boom and I bobby. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got it.
What about you, Fabi?
Hi, I'm the Fabi. Nice to meet you. I know we've, done some work in the past. I helped you navigate the other side of Bloodvale, which was very fun. It was really good, right? Getting out into the field. And I can't wait to do it again.
I have a question.
Yes?
Why do you guys like beating up frogs?
I don't know. The lead bee tells us to do that.
Why do you tell them to beat up frogs?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did the frogs do something to you?
Are the frogs your barnyard?
Are the frogs your barnyard?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
I understand that.
I don't know if we should get into all that. It was a long time ago. Don't worry about it.
And the death flower guy.
Pleasure to meet you once more, Master.
You don't really talk a lot.
I have been assuming my position within the Death Bloom. It has been a very fruitful venture.
Is the death bloom holding up okay?
Oh, it's holding up great, sire. I
Okay,
believe it
because
will
the
be-
last time I looked at it, it wasn't amazing.
After the necrotic was dispelled throughout the Underdark, it is definitely going through a little bit of a phase, but as long as I am here to manage its majesty, it will not destroy underneath your, permission. So, I will keep working on it, with all of the effort that is conjured within my body, and I will make sure that it is to your finest as ever.
I don't know what that means.
You will know soon enough, my friend.
Okay.
It will be usable soon. I just need to manage a couple things and finally reroute its power to be at its fullest.
The DM just needs to balance it really quick.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not talking to you, Lich Bee number 5.
So do you guys... Is there anything that you need me to do better for you?
The Bumblebee goes, well, just shoot stuff and I will be perfectly fine. Leaving a trail of waste across the battlefield is what I live for. And you see Bimir goes,
Only if we're fighting something bad.
yeah, Bimir goes, yeah, I'm pretty much the same way. I just like to beat shit up. The Sylvan Bee goes, well, honestly, I just like hanging out with you. You're cool. And also, do you think we could ever go to the Feywild sometime? I know that's a huge ask, but gosh, I have some family there that I've been willing to visit.
If we get through the war just fine, I'll take you there.
I'm so excited. I have been dying to go back. I accidentally crossed a Fey crossing, and I haven't been able to go back, so we will see about that.
Is that how the flower that you are attached to got here?
Yup. I was a Fey crossings are like natural formations in nature, and the Fey crossing was a circle of flowers. The flowers all being a sort of, what the flower is now, the Fey wildflower. And that lovely Apier lady picked it up, and that's how that happened.
I liked her. She was very
She
nice.
was so lovely. Like, oh my gosh. We should see her again someday.
It is kind of weird talking to a bee that is a lot bigger, though.
It definitely does bring a complex, like, girl, I love all that, but I don't know if I can handle it.
It's kind of like seeing a normal cat and then looking at Siren.
Yeah. Wait, is he not a cat? I thought that was just a cat. Are you sure?
The cat people. Like how there's also the like how there's a lot of humans, but not all the humans look the same. Some of them are like short, and then they don't call them human when they're short.
They're noticeable, but that literally just looks like a cat standing up.
Yeah, but he can also like hold things, and he has thumbs.
That's it. Thank you. All right, I'm cleared up. Yep, I'm just having a good time. I don't need much. I'm just chilling. I'm just big chillin'. Jay chillin'.
I appreciate you guys taking time to sit down.
You see the leader bee will go, oh yeah, so cool. Yeah. You know, we're always here to help you out, kid. And we're here to be your friend. We're not just something for you to blast out. You know, we got society, we got lives. Between me and you, I think the bumblebee and the silver bee got something going on, but you didn't hear that from me. All right. So.
Ariel doesn't know what he means at all, but he's gonna nod anyway.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
they were roommates.
They were roommates. Hey, kid, we know you were having a day. You've been walking. I get it. So, go to bed. If you ever want to talk to us, point of conversation. We're all good.
Okay.
All right.
Good night, guys.
All right, everybody, get back. And you see they just all fly back to their jars.
Ariel's just gonna fall asleep in the position that he was talking to them in. So he's just on his front now.
Yeah, this is going out. All right. So, you guys will get another long rest in. Not that you really need to do it.
I'm going to anyways. It feels wonderful.
So.
Is that the fucking Witch of the Wild?
Oh shit! It's Rima. She's back.
Welcome back, Rima.
So. Diaphragm. Okay. You guys will wake up. Nature's beating at you.
That diaphragm.
You guys are ready to keep moving?
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah, dog.
Oh yeah.
You guys will cross to get to the river. You guys will just make it to the river.
Down by the river?
Down by the river. Yep, it'll take you pretty much 30 feet to get to the river. And I want everybody to make survival checks.
Survival check.
So survival pill. Aww.
15.
Can I nature?
I'm gonna say survival.
Kangaroo recall.
Survival, okay.
Oh, never mind. 12 it is.
11.
Pretty general ballpark here. You guys are going throughout. You do see the barnyard's track still going up here, but you see that the tracks cut off right at the water. Not as if he got onto a boat or something, but what?
Map's gone.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. You see that it literally looks like he just walked through the water Like literally,
I can
like
do that.
he didn't
I
stop.
mark off another day.
Like he didn't stop
best
walking.
not
He
part
just
of the
decided
sea.
to keep going.
Can I mark off another day?
Yes.
It has been 14.
It'll take. Let me do some math real quick.
We're nearly halfway there.
Oh, there goes gorgeous.
It'll be about 2 hours to cross that river. And
That's a lot of hour.
yeah, that's how much time realistically goes by, even that's just that short amount of time. But you guys will realize that, and Fearin will realize that this is where a small bit of society of Rachnia's Crossing is, and the barnyard just walked over there. Fearin is looking disturbed.
What has been through here?
Barnyard. I think he went to Ragnaros before us.
Keep your eyes out.
No, he literally.
Maybe not.
But
He could have gone somewhere else.
But the SKC told us that their goal was Mutsak. Why would they go after Rachnia's Crossing? As much as the Barnyard is a one-man army, I highly doubt he could take on the entire city by himself.
Fearin,
Yeah.
Barnyard could.
Okay, well, I don't want to dwell on that fact. I don't know. What do we do?
Oh, we're
If we
heading up
make it
that
there
way
fast
anyway.
enough, we'll have time to help them.
Anyone else see that goblin getting closer?
Goblin.
Goblin on what?
Favorite enemy.
Goblinoids.
But actually,
That's his favorite enemy. It is a guy. Oh my god, he can track down Gorgeous!
I've looked.
I know who you are, and I want you.
I realize I'm into short people. Kip's in the corner. Like,
Okay, so that would be
fucking
literally
back
like
to
most people to him.
oh,
You're my favorite enemy, you know that?
Alright, so. Do you guys just want to cross the river then?
Yeah, I guess.
Before we go
Yep,
across, Kip's gonna go ahead and use Coral Horde just in case. Do the water breathing and give everybody 24
Yeah,
hours
how
of
about
water
that?
breathing because you can do it up to 10 people.
Damn, okay.
What about the boat?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're gonna use the boat, but just in case.
No, I mean, are you giving it to the boat?
You know what? Yeah, it does say up to 10 willing creatures.
Is the boat willing?
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Kane will walk up to you guys and go, maybe I could cast divination to get some answers?
From who?
What?
Who would tell us that?
You said that, wait, Fearin, you said that the deity here is Sekatu, right? If you want to go, yeah? Maybe I can ask Sekatu.
Yeah, the bug.
Ask Sekatu if Rachnia's is destroyed.
I guess, or something. I mean, I can do this for free. I mean, all I need is 10 minutes.
Okay.
Does this Sekatu have a church there?
Yeah.
Probably.
If you wouldn't go.
Yes.
The primary worship is Sekatu. There are many places of worship there.
Yeah, that's pretty close to pretty close to Bastor, isn't it?
Correct.
Well, it sounds like they'll
Like-
be pissed if one of their shrines destroyed.
Probably like a sibling of like God Vermin, that kind of thing, you know?
Okay. Well, I am gonna I am going to cast Divination, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to route it to Hay Bale to make sure that there's a solid connection.
What does that mean?
Basically, you're Bastorite, and Sekatu, if she's really related to Bastor, possibly you could be the connection. So you're going to get the answer, not me.
Oh.
Is that okay? Do you mind if I use one of your incense? I need them for the divination spell.
You do?
Yeah, unfortunately it does cost some stuff for the divination.
Okay.
Alright, he'll take it. Have Ymir use his little sparky, and he'll plant it in the ground. He'll have Hay Bale, you'll be sitting across from it so you can smell the incense still. And you see Cain begins the 10-minute ritual. Time will pass, and eventually Hay Bale. You'll see from the roof of the Underdark a little spider will curl in front of you.
Hello.
You see it just kind of spins around, and then it's going to start moving fast, going up and down its thread, going up, and a giant text is laid out in web. Charlotte's web in it.
Oh.
And you see, as it kind of floats there, what is the question you ask exactly?
I thought I was only getting the answer.
Well, I mean, it still needs to be discussed as a group, like what the question would be.
Okay. What is our question, gang?
Do you fuck with Skibidi Toilet?
Shut up.
Are your
Die!
followers?
Okay. Yeah. Are you?
I would say, are your followers being attacked in Arachnias or something like that?
Okay.
Like, is Arachnius safe for us at the moment? Something kind of like that, or?
Okay. So, what's the exact wording we land on?
Is Ragnia's crossing safe?
Okay. James, I'm going to DM you.
Okay.
So only you can make out the text on the web. That's Jesse. There we go.
What language is it?
Spider. Hulk.
You see, language isn't relevant to religious matters. If a god only wants you to see something, only you're gonna see it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Guys, Secretary speaks Spanish. I can read Spanish.
Alright, James, your answer has been sent.
They say that they're safe, but they are unable to leave because they're trapped inside of their protection. So I guess there is something strong enough to keep him out after all.
That's good.
So is the
But-
gates being attacked at all or anything like that?
They're safe.
Wait, but they can't leave because of the Can
I
we
assume
get it
that
in?
our shield is probably just completely disabling anything from moving. Then nothing can get in or out, I don't think.
Well, we won't know fully until we get there.
Yeah.
All right. You guys want to go?
I'm good
Yeah.
to go myself.
So,
I'm all set. H.O.
Road trip!
within the 2 hours that you guys could go, you could cast divination again. But I did just read if you cast it again within a certain,
25%, right?
and it stacks.
Yeah, 25%.
I'd
chance
rather-
not to get an answer.
I'd rather do some work.
I mean, you can source it through Firen instead. Or technically Kip, because, you know, he has Nathaniel.
But Kip wants to help Haybill.
Alright, Firen it is. Somebody want to do Firen a question? There's literally zero downside to doing this.
Yeah, there is zero downside. Ask what enemies are at the gates or some shit.
Okay.
Well, how about, what if we ask, can we even, like, are we able to get in or out?
Yeah, that'd be a pretty good question.
Yeah, our allies able to enter.
Alright. Are allies able to enter? Is that what we're landed on?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, let's see if it haywires. Kane's
Does it
spell
haywire?
dispels in his hand.
Did you roll a 1?
I rolled a 0 and a 2. So it was
Yeah,
a 2.
baby, that's us, the OVERDOGS.
A 0 and a 2. What did you roll?
I rolled a D100.
To,
I was just thinking of doing it in a D4. That's how my brain works as a quarter.
Alright. Kane goes, I mean, I can cast it again, but it's going to be a half a chance it doesn't work now.
I mean,
Is
why
it
not?
really just that free? I thought it was for like the rest of the day or something.
It stacks. So after the 4th time, it's unusable.
it's just until it doesn't work.
If you cast the spell
Yeah.
before finishing a long rest, there's a cumulative 25% chance for
Oh, yeah.
casting.
Yeah, give it a shot. Like
Alright.
Same question,
Same
baby.
question. Alright.
May allies enter.
Oh, that's cocked. Ooh! Firen will receive an answer. He will say it out loud as he gets it. No one. Oh my god, my voice. Diaphragm. Diaphragm! No one can enter. No one can weave. For our protector, the Querwick Atlas cannot dispel the barrier.
Well, are we gonna get in?
Kane could try to dispel it.
I don't know if I got that capabilities. If Barnyard can, if it stops Barnyard, I don't know if that's gonna.
Are you able to counterspell it?
I need.
You
to
think we
see the
could dig
casting.
under it?
Maybe, honestly. Well, I have one more use of divination before it goes full haywire. Anything else? Any enemies at the gate? Is that what you said earlier, Haybill?
They would ask how we get in.
Oh, yeah. Ask if there's any other way in.
Alright.
For allies, not enemies. We are allies.
And it's gone. I don't have divination anymore. Speaking of divination, Kane's rolls are 16 and 4.
16.
So,
4. Go to.
fuck you, or we're gonna.
Alright, I'm gonna start working on the trigger linking.
Okay. Okie doke.
I'm orangutan.
Thank you, orangutan.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, there's a tiger behind you, man.
Nat 20? It's been so long!
It's been so long. So,
I
Trigger
missed
Legend.
you!
Try.
Hey, Bale. Fucking nail it. Honestly, not even a challenge. What was the DC on that?
Let me double check. The DC on the trigger linking was 21.
Well,
So you actually hit.
yeah, you beat the DC and Nat 20 all in the same breath.
Oh, actually, he hit the DC, and that's what he
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus
Destroyed
my
it.
Tinkerer's tools would.
Brother
Yeah, that
nailed
did it.
So,
Oh yeah, I do. They got
Hey, Bale.
tools on top of that.
you link the trigger.
Functionally, it's done.
Hey,
But there's one last thing that needs to happen.
Okay. You watch
Huh?
as he snaps things together, picks it up. He can now use it. Haymaker, in its primary function, is finished.
Is it? I mean, does it? It's gonna like kind of just look and be like, "Holy shit! Did it happen?" He's standing up with it. Clearly, something happened.
And if you remember the function of the old dragon wing bow, the dragon wing bow manifests its own ammunition.
Yep.
So, bolts at least, you are completely good. Haymaker is done. Put it the fucking use.
All that's left is for the bonus content.
The bonus, the DLC.
No, I'm gonna say the DLC.
Alright. So, you can sling Haymaker over your shoulder. And as you guys start to approach the, just start to see the other side coming into view, I want some perception checks.
Oh baby, I am all eyes.
I can perceive.
Never mind. Let me try again.
Oh, I got a 9.
I got
11.
23.
Hey, Bill. You start to come over an area, and you see a familiar creature. You see a hill giant.
Oh.
I know that guy. I saw him earlier.
Oh no.
And you see there are a lot of creatures at this bay. You guys looking at the map?
I am now.
That's a lot of bad dudes. I know them.
Uh-oh. Are we
I'm
gonna
not gonna
meet?
insta-kill a hill giant.
Are we gonna meet Mr. N?
Borogura!
Oh, no.
Wait. Wait.
And you can see right over here. This is what you
Why
see.
are they here?
We got
Guys,
it.
guys, do you see that?
Huh?
Do you see the giants?
I see them.
Oh. Yeah, those are giants.
That's the sigil.
It is.
Hey, Kip, you should probably tell your book to stop.
January.
Oh.
The fuck? You can talk?
I thought this was the sword talking, sorry.
That's Henry Andrew Janiel. The boat is January.
Sorry.
Get it right.
All right. All right.
Stop.
It stops.
Damn, this is Normandy.
So, what you guys see is a giant fortress area. And back here, and including back here and back here on the map, you can see giant glowing green barriers that almost look like a bunch of webs wrapped together. And they look to be completely impervious.
Ooh. Oh, that's hard as fuck. It's a web. Gosh, so cool. What now?
Can you clear more of the bottom part of the map?
The bottom part? Is that
I mean, I can like
That's
see
clear.
like three of our. I don't see it.
Oh yeah, it wasn't clear for
Try
me either.
rebooting.
Yeah, reboot.
I'm gonna refresh the page. Let me see. Oh yeah, there we go. That's way better. Yeah, for me, this whole section was like still grayed out.
Yeah,
Weird.
I couldn't see anything besides like the ogre and hill giant on the top left, and then the ogre on the top right, and the kenku on the right. That's all I could see.
I saw like from here up.
Like this is one fucking weird angle.
Furin goes, "What the fuck happened? There was this entire
That is an army.
area. How?
I don't know how we can sneak around that.
Kane starts.
Hey.
Kane starts tugging on you, Kip.
Yeah, I was just turning to look at him too.
Yeah.
Me? Is what?
That
Huh?
Gura? Do you see that?
The Barrel Gura coat in question.
Yeah, I was gonna. I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna like grab the coat, like lift it up, look at it, then look over him, and be like, ooh.
Didn't the SK see that one of the members of the Boundless was a Barlgura?
Ymir is right. We're not gonna be able to go around this.
I might have an idea.
Yeah?
You said you could, like, make people invisible and stuff now, right?
Correct, for 1 minute.
I'm fast, and with, you know, this horn, I can swim pretty quick.
I mean, what are you going to do though?
If Kane makes him invisible, we'll have a
I can-
minute.
Get their attention, get them gathered up, and then, you know, I think they'd be easier to take out if they're in a group.
And at the very least, we can know what we're dealing with on the inside.
The bumblebee.
And my fireball.
That's what I was thinking.
You would probably be able to blend in.
Oh, wait, but you have to do invisibility. That's right. You get 1/4 level, don't you? Yeah.
I don't think that I could blend in. Not at this point.
Didn't that other kobold also have the same type of skills you do? The silvery.
Maybe you can do some convincing? Didn't you say that most kobolds are usually kind of dense?
Oof. Okay. I mean, I might be able to pull something off. Here, let me. He's gonna start digging through his disguise kit.
You already look pretty
For-
similar.
Yeah, but I got a lot of red.
still try to, you know,
I just need a
silver up a bit, platinum up.
I thought it was just like a few platinum scales or whatever.
That's what Kip has, but that guy was like all
Oh.
because he's still the yeah.
She also had. She also hides your tail.
Yeah, that's a tougher one. I mean, honestly, if I paid it off silver, I mean, how off does it look?
I wouldn't be able to tell.
Hmm. Okay, let's take a look at this disguise, kid. All right, Kev. I guess I'm gonna start fucking just.
Great invisibility.
I'm gonna start spray painting myself, dog.
He's trying to spray paint himself to be like all
God,
gross.
you know that video like where it's in the dark and you can just see the fucking flash of the camera on this dude's face is getting spray painted like aluminum.
No.
Okay, you know that video of the roach getting aluminum spray painted?
Yeah. Alright. I guess you're doing that. Make gosh, what do I call this? I guess a yeah, performance or deception on how you can navigate this. Don't be in that one,
Sorry.
dude.
No, I gotta roll it still. I was looking. Okay, so I'm doing a deception.
Or performance.
I'll take a deception. I have a 9 to that. 19.
You're able to bring it all down. Kane will ask, hey, quick question. Do you plan on swimming to get there? Because all that shit's gonna wash off. You didn't think about that, did you?
Stuff's waterproof, right?
You look at the can, not waterproof. Can you walk on water with that thing?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, damn it.
I can
If
swim
we can-
fast.
If we can park the boat up against one of these rocks, maybe we can just wait back here and you take the boat.
I mean, you want to try?
We'll need a way to know if something goes wrong, though.
I can make another raft with my conjure log.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a good idea.
That's a really good idea.
I
Good
could just
job.
make that and go over.
But it isn't. I guess you could kind of make it whatever you want. All right, sure. I guess that works.
It'll be a little. Yeah, could you make it to like a little raft I could float over on?
All it says is can be used as a raft or platform. That's it. There's no size or anything.
Let's
So
do
if I really wanted to, it could be
Yeah,
like
that's right. A log flume. You're right.
a fucking 5,000-foot long raft.
Not true.
Well, you didn't put anything in
says-
for it.
It says like a log flume, Jesse. Those are just like the little tiny rafts.
Ah, fuck, you're right. Hey, put that down!
It's called dark humor, Lizzle.
Yeah, Joe.
Hey,
Fail.
all right, conjure raft, go.
Here we go. How long does that last? 10 minutes?
That was like an hour, wasn't it?
Yeah, up to an hour as long as I maintain concentration.
All right. Mere sneezes. All right. Kip, you going in?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going in. I did want to grab this real quick just so that you could see. Put it, open chat, upload. This is what I was talking about. You might, I don't know if you can pull it. I don't think, that's not copyrighted, is it? That's like game soundtrack.
Okay.
I need to screenshot that.
All right. You ready, Kip?
Yep.
How are you strolling in?
Magical like.
He's gotta hype himself up.
Do the LeBron James pregame.
Don't fuck this up, Kip.
Oh.
Don't fuck this up. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. I got this.
And Kip, as long as I can see you, if you fuck up, I can give you divination rolls, but that's only if you're within my sight. So try to be as much as the clear.
Keep your eyes glued on me.
Yeah, will do. Go ahead. Let's do it.
And so what angle would we be approaching from? Like straight on, or like could
Up
I?
to you. You can go wherever you want. Ymir, just cast to control it. Alright,
I think I'm going right in.
here we go.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
They all better sound like Kingston's goons.
Yeah, Kip, you gotta remember to sound really fucking
I know.
annoying.
I'm on it.
Alright. You on the little flume. And you see the hill giant. And you see
What are you looking at?
some orcs come over. They start talking to each other in Orcish. And the kobolds start frantically running over. They start, ah, ah! And then Draconic, they go, ah, Master, you returned! You returned!
Okay, don't shit yourself over it.
Oh,
I know.
I can!
Don't.
Okay.
The orc will start speaking and going, hey, what you doing here? Thought you just left.
Yeah, I came back to check on you guys. You got in yet?
What?
Have you gotten through?
I can't get through. It's not the plan to kill him anymore.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to find a way through while you're here.
We don't exactly have the means of making that happen. That's what the barnyard literally just told us. Direct orders from...
Fucking guy.
These are direct orders from Kaitora. If you have a problem, take it up with him.
Fucking guy. Okay. So what are you doing here? Why? You just sitting around?
I need you to give me a deception check at this point.
Yeah, I figured. 26.
Sitting around. We ain't just sitting around. We're trying to make sure that nobody crosses through. According to Barnyard and yourself, the Overdogs might be making their way this way. We need to keep an eye out. That's what you told us to do, not like a couple of hours ago.
It's not my fault. Fucking bird towering over me. I swear, that guy makes me dumber standing next to him.
You see the orc, as you say that, like, starts to get, like, kind of frantic. He's like, "Look, don't say that. Just talk. If you're staying, just talk, alright? Don't make it a scene." And you see, as you say that,
go ahead and
you see a couple of Kenku, like, peek around and hear those words from you, and just genuinely are like... One of the Kenkus just goes, "Did he just say that?" Alright, Kip.
Yep. Just gonna dock up.
Wait, the neat little log you got there. What the hell did you find something like that in the Underdark?
Made it?
Okay.
You don't think I can make things?
I'm not... Whatever, just move along.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and move along. We'll see.
Kip, real
Fuck,
quick,
where
just
do I
want you
go
to make
from
a
here?
religion check.
23.
You feel, a bet is being placed in your name between Vendus and Nathaniel.
With a 23, can I tell which way it's leaning?
You know.